Oh, hello again, Persona. Glad you found your way over. Alright, I think everything should be working correctly for. I had the game being stretched unnecessarily because of the settings on the other stream that I was doing before, which was Mirror's Edge. Alright. Just sending out the message on Discord now. Okay, so I think everything's been addressed. Let me just close this then. Close the stuff as well, because I don't need it. At least I shouldn't eat it. And did this fix itself too? Oh, let me get rid of this. It's funny, because with YouTube, you can't really specify too much when you're setting up the stream itself, so sometimes you have to go in through the video and then manually adjust stuff. Like, it wants to set up an improper tag for the game for Mirror's Edge, because that's what I streamed before. But obviously it doesn't apply now, so I have to go in manually and edit that. How am I doing? I'm doing alright, Persona. We had actually quite a bit of snow that fell over the last night, and it made a bit of a mess here, so it was kind of like a case of being snowed in for the day. Even the roads, they didn't really get done at all. Let me take a look. It's darker now. I think it's technically still snowing. I mean, you could tell that they did go through the roads, but they're still pretty covered well. So it didn't do a whole bunch when they came through, I guess is what I could say. Like, they definitely did come through a few times. I did hear them. But it's just a bit of a mess at the moment, probably until tomorrow. And it's good to see you stopped by as well, Mike. I guess you wanted to hear the story of what went wrong. It's not too interesting. It's kind of similar to what happened during the testing for the super widescreen streams, which, funny enough, this is the opposite of it. This is a super narrow stream because it's Starcraft, which is now, I'm trying to think. I think this came out in '98, I want to say. So, yeah, quite a while ago. 23 years, about. Look, they have a little Triforce, although you can't see that right now because I'm not showing the screen right now. So it's funny, since it is a narrow screen game, which I guess is what we call it now. It used to be widescreen games, and now it's, I guess these old games we call them narrow screen now. I don't know, at least I'm making it up. So I have to adjust things on the stream to actually fit the new format, or the old format I should say. And I can actually adjust things in the other things too right now, because they're not showing up proper either. Let me see. The game will show up alright. That's good at least. What about this? Oh, this is all wrong. I could probably change this now. Really quickly beforehand. So I'm not sure how many people are going to get shown up tonight. And I'm not sure... You know, sometimes people come a bit later. I could tell the story quickly now, because it's not actually... I kind of made Mike sound... I made it sound to Mike like it was going to be a long story. It actually isn't too complicated. basically I was starting up the stream, and then as I was getting it set up, I noticed, oh wait, everything is stretched out incorrectly. It's because I tell OBS to stretch the streams to a lower resolution normally, but for this game it would stretch it to a larger resolution, and it was also making it a lot wider, so it made the game look really weird. So I had to quickly change that before starting this up, and that made me have to pretty much close the last stream and make a new one, which eventually I'll probably delete that. It's just what, 2 or 3 minutes of me being like, oh hey, how's things going with you, Persona Christ? And then I'm like, oh wait, this is not set correctly, let me go and redo this. Try to see if I can adjust this. What? Yeah, I can adjust this. Okay, that's good. I'm using the preview window right now to just change things in the other screens in case we go to them later. Like the on break one and the stream ended one. I don't know, we don't use breaks that often, so I probably don't have to worry about that one so much. Oh, the music is so good. This is what I was talking about before. Mike, what? You know what, Mike? Here we go. I'm timing Mike out. I've had enough of his shit. It's time that he experienced the pain of being timed out. So there we go. Mike, you've been timed out for 5 minutes. I just had to do it to him. How dare he? Trying to sleep during my streams. So I'm not really going to change too much else. I'm just getting these set up. Oh, now I'm getting his messages on Discord complaining about me. It's about time Mike finally experienced it. But yeah, this music makes me so nostalgic because I remember playing this game all the way back when I was a kid. And I first experienced it from, I think it was my cousin who had it. And she had it on her computer. And I remember messing around a few times on that, playing her game and seeing what it was like as a kid. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then eventually I picked it up for myself. But the thing was, I had like a bit of an older computer at that time because my parents got me a computer a number of years earlier. And at that point we didn't really know anything about computers, of course, because they were a bit older and didn't really use computers. And I was a kid and didn't really know much about computers either. So when I got it from my older computer, it wouldn't really run on it at all. Like, it started having major issues, and I think I got to a point where it wouldn't load past a certain part of the game. I think it was one of the cutscenes, it kept freezing during it. And I think you couldn't skip the cutscene back then, if I'm remembering correctly anyway. So eventually, we got that computer taken to a computer repair shop, but also one that I guess would upgrade computers, and we had someone upgrade it for us. And I think really all they had to do was put in like a better CD drive. I don't know if they upgraded the processor, because maybe they did, I don't really know. It's been a long time since that happened, so I don't actually remember the scenario. But either way, eventually that got upgraded and I could play the game on that computer, and it was all good. And then, I think a couple years after that, when they had Brood Wars come out, which was I think 2000, I got like a whole new computer for that, and it was like insane playing on that. I think that's the first time I got a flat screen monitor too. And it was like ridiculous. It was like the most awesome thing in the world at that point. Like up until then we had, those big ass monitors that would sit on your desk, the CRTs, and just take up all the room. And they also weren't very big, but they were just bulky. Like the monitor itself was probably maybe 15 inches, I guess. But it was bulky as nothing else. Anyway, I was trying to mess around with these things for getting the screens ready later, but I'm just going to leave it alone and get ready to jump in this game. That way we can see what the actual game's like. We'll give Mike another... Actually, maybe I should wait, because I banned Mike from the chat. I forget that it does it for like 5 minutes no matter what you decide. So now I have to wait for him to actually come back to the chat. I don't know if he can still like time out people or ban people from his side while he's in this state. I'm actually kind of curious about that. Mike, does it actually give you the control still to moderate the chat even if you've been timed out? That actually makes me curious. Oh, he's not responding. Maybe he got angry at me. He was responding in Discord before, is what I mean to say. So who's the rest in the chat? It might be Mike lurking still. Oh, he could... Oh, Mike's saying he still could do it. Okay, so Mike's still here. He just got timed out temporarily. I know you're still timed out. Now Mike gets to experience being timed out for a change. How the turntables. But yeah, I guess that's probably it for the chat. I mean, it's Starcraft. I didn't know how it'd be because it's an older game. So I guess not a lot of people want to turn out for Starcraft. So I can't really blame them for that. I mean, it has a lot of nostalgia value for me, but not necessarily everyone else. But either way, it should be fun. Alright, so... I think... Because Mike sent me the message complaint at 9:26. It should be back in a minute or so. I'll get the game started up here. So let me see... There we go. Here we go, Starcraft. This is the epic scene or the screen where they start off on. They actually changed it a bit if you couldn't tell. They have an advertisement here to purchase the remaster, which I didn't get. This version is free to play on... What is it called? I forget the name of it. It seems like a scary game. How comforting. Oh, have you ever heard of it? Persona Christ? I mean, it's a pretty famous game, even if you've never played it before. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I didn't switch over because it's in preview mode. So there. Now it switches over. Good call, Mike. So if you were upgraded to remastered mode, I guess you could change whether or not you wanted the new voice acting or the original. Right now we're going to be with the original either way, because we don't have the remaster. Yeah, we'll keep the game speed on fast, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it is. I think when I was a kid, I kind of just played this on like the slowest one because it was the easiest as a kid and it gave you time to think about what you wanted to do and all that stuff. But I'll do it on fast and see how challenging that is. It should be easy for the first few levels anyway. Yeah, I can't turn on any of this stuff, but that's fine. It is cool they give you the option to. I guess when you upgrade, you can still go back to the old version, and that's cool. Alright, so this is what I was saying. The menu's a bit different now. Yeah, the screen on the video and the music has that feel. It definitely has an intimidating feeling. I guess there are some horrifying aspects of it. It's not a horror game, but there are some true horrors in the story. So let's get ourselves started in single player. So that's when you get the original expansion. If you don't know about it, Starcraft Brood Wars came out a bit later. And it's funny because it only came out, I guess, 2 years after the original. It's kind of more like a sequel than an expansion because it's a pretty big one. It's basically the same size as the original game, but it pretty much uses the same engine and everything like that. So we're going to use the try logon account. And you get 3 different campaigns in the original, 3 different campaigns in the expansion. They are the same species that you get in the original, except it's kind of in a different order, and it involves a whole new storyline. We need additional pylons. That's right, Jason. The classic line from this game. There's so many classic lines from this one, actually. So it looks like it's all working correctly. Let's get into the game itself. Alright, we're going to pick Terran to begin with. And yeah, with the Rebel Yell. Such another old reference they make, although I guess it wasn't as old of a reference back then. Now it's like ancient. I'll let you guys read that to yourselves, if you so choose. I don't know if it kind of advances itself automatically or not. I'll give it time. I think it does. Now, it is a game that has a storyline. You don't really need to know this. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I figured it would. You don't really need to know the storyline to play the game itself. Do I remember the story is a bit more involved than Warcraft, at least. Move this out of the way.
At your convenience. Simply select Start to begin the demonstration. You may skip the demonstration.
Alright, so you kind of
selecting
get a
Skip
tutorial level to begin with. I guess we could stick with the tutorial, why not? Sure. Of course you don't have to. Oh, look how classic this looks.
The T280 SCV is the cornerstone of our hostile
You want to
environment
build
construction
these.
and resource gathering operations.
Roger that.
In order to build a thriving colony, numerous SCVs are necessary. You can build additional SCVs at additional supply depots required.
Speak freely, sir.
What?
I'm not sure you know what you're doing. If you're
Why don't you shut your
going to
damn
send
mouth,
us into
asshole?
hostile territory, and you want us to defend ourselves, then use the attack command. But if you
Yeah,
want
that's
us
what I'm
to
doing.
ignore enemy fire and go exactly to the spot you targeted,
Get 'em.
then use the
Good job.
command. Now, which'll it be?
Wow. I like how immediately the
Rock
little
and
soldier
roll.
dude talks shit to me.
Go, go, go. Rock and roll.
Says poking characters multiple times give you funny dialogue. Yeah, that's one of the things that's gonna show up to begin with. So I think you do it this way.
Commander, standing by.
In order to equip additional personnel,
Oh, but
you
right now I'm
must
being
have
interrupted,
enough
so let me
supply
wait.
depots to support them.
You have to build
You
supply
can use
depots.
SCVs to
It's
build
basically the same thing as a
additional supply
pylon.
depots.
Outstanding.
I have to wait for the girl to shut up. She's gonna keep talking over me if I try to do that.
Let's move. Outstanding.
So you get your little guys to fight for you. If they die, it doesn't really matter that much in the grand scheme of things. As heartless as it may sound, they're pretty replaceable, these troops.
Outstanding. Let's move.
Especially in this early level, I'm sure there's not gonna be a whole lot that happens at all.
Rock and roll.
So how are we doing over here? Okay, he constructed
Report for
that.
duty. Affirmative.
Go do more of that.
Give me something to shoot. Rock and roll.
Seems like the girls shut up for the most part.
Go, go. Let's move. Outstanding. Go, sir. Rock and roll.
So
Go,
let's
go,
see.
go. Let's move.
I'm gonna try to see if we can get the thing to trigger.
Give me something to shoot. Commander.
So each unit has its own little
Up and good to go.
lines, they say, when you select them.
Give me something to shoot.
But if you keep selecting them enough,
Gotta move.
yeah, they start getting annoyed with you like that.
Are you gonna give me orders? Oh my god, he's whacked. I vote we frag this commander. How do I get out of this chicken shit outfit?
Oh! So bad they had to center him.
A piece of me, boy.
Yeah, and then it starts cycling back through. So yeah, they'll talk massive crap,
Outstanding.
depending on the character. I think they say different things. We got a new guy here, so we can start doing this. It makes it go a little bit faster for gathering minerals when you have more of these guys. Why would they say that? Because they're major shit talkers. Oh, Fetchy, I don't know. I don't have any plans immediately to do anything with Animal Crossing. Actually, let's exchange out some troops. Some of them got a little bit injured.
Up and good to go.
Who else was it?
Go,
This
go,
guy,
go.
get over here.
Give me something to shoot. SCV good to go, sir. Up and good to go.
There we go.
Outstanding.
I don't think there's much of a threat right now.
Orders, Captain?
I have to check what their objectives are exactly, because I know we have to do something in particular for this mission. 3 supply depots and a refinery. Okay, so actually, we could just start doing the refinery now. Start getting the Vespine gas.
Something to shoot. Let's move.
I think in Warcraft what they have is the wood and...
Rock and roll.
What is the other thing you gather? Coal?
Outstanding.
Because I haven't played Warcraft in a while. Maybe Mike knows. I'm not gonna say why Mike knows. Oh, we lost the guy. Oh no. That's so sad.
Rock and roll.
How will I sleep at night having something die under my command?
Go, go, go.
So you're gonna throw beer at the
Refinery
enemies?
processes raw Vespine gas, converting it into a form which your SCVs can gather.
Oh, it's wooden gold. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was exactly.
Outstanding.
So we also have to make one more of these things. And we could gather more minerals, but
Reporting for duty.
we need the gas, so let's go that. Also gonna keep looking around for more Zerg to kill. Oh, creatures. I don't know. We're not supposed to know what they are technically yet, I guess. Major spoilers for the game. You're asking mainly because you're interested in Animal Crossing streams? Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't have any plans to play it.
Go, go, go. Let's move.
I haven't played in quite a while either.
Outstanding.
This
So I think it should
concludes the
finish- yeah,
equipment
there we go.
demonstration. There will now be a fully catered reception at Morris.
Oh, nice. We're gonna get food.
Rock and roll.
Ah, victory achieved. Nice. So yeah, the tutorial is pretty easy to get through. So yeah, we killed most of their guys. I guess I had 2 more somewhere hidden. Not that it really matters much for this. And if you're wondering about the score, there's nothing to really go by. I don't think it actually matters for the most part. Unless you're trying to go for bragging rights or whatever.
Adjutant online. Good evening, Magistrate.
Oh, you did get oil for the naval vessels in Warcraft? Ah, okay.
Traffic has increased substantially.
Yeah, I know they added naval vessels. I don't know, maybe it's just the second game. Can't remember if they had them in the first or not.
The Confederates have tightened security on all outlying systems, and it's likely that this colony will be locked down as well.
Oh no.
An encrypted Confederate transmission came for you while you were at dinner. Replaying transmission.
Greetings, Magistrate. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Confederate Security Forces out.
Oh, this guy, yeah, I remember him.
The Confederacy has quarantined this entire planet.
Oh no, a
We'll
quarantine.
proceed with a lockdown
It's
within
too timely.
48 hours. You're to relocate your core colonists to the outlying wastelands. Now, I know there won't be any problems with these new arrangements.
Transmission
Yeah, if you're not able to tell, this guy's gonna be a bit of a jerk.
Rayner has
We'll say that for
military
now.
personnel en route and escort them to the new wasteland site.
Rayner, build a barracks, train 10 Marines. I remember also as a kid playing this game,
Standing by.
and then also thinking this was kind of like the same like world as Starship Troopers for a bit, because I didn't really know obviously things could feature similar things.
Standing.
So I'm like, wait, is this like supposed to be like the same thing as Starship Troopers? Because you kind of had a similar premise with the bugs in Starship Troopers. And that's kind of what the Zerg are like in a bit of a way.
Howdy, boys. I'm Jim Rayner, marshal of these parts.
Go ahead, Commander.
And they kind of have like the same attitude like the humans in this game and like the ones in Starship Troopers. So you get a cool guy to fight with now. Rayner is in a vehicle, I forget what they call him, we'll find out in a little bit.
Sounds fun.
And he can do stuff like that, like he shoots out sorts of grenades or something. I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be. So we get to this command center, and we want these guys to start farming minerals. We'll get our other guys out of the way. So what are the exact objectives here? So we want to train Marines, so we're eventually going to have to make a barracks. Also, we're going to have to make a supply depot to train more.
Rayner here.
We should probably clear out some of the enemies too, because there probably are more nearby.
Yeah.
Oh, and the cool thing about Rayner is, so we can't let him die, right? So you're probably thinking I'm going to be super concerned about his health.
Sounds fun.
But characters that are in vehicles can actually be repaired using the SCVs. So you don't have to worry too much about their health. Well, unless he gets really low.
Sounds fun. Right on.
So we'll come through here, try to clear as best we can. See with them taking a bit of a damage, it's not really anything to be concerned about.
Sounds fun.
Probably want to make a little bit more SCVs to harvest a little bit quicker.
Yes, sir.
Probably should save a little bit more to build the barracks. We're gonna need one of these first anyway. So let me do that for now.
Anytime you're ready. Sounds
And right now these enemies are super weak. They can't really do much at all.
right on.
Alright, let's have them come back down here. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I forgot. I still have these set on the other thing. That is something that happens. There's a way to put these all on a hotkey. So you could have all the troops be toggled with 1 or whatever. Basically do controlling whatever the number is. But you also have to remember to change it every now and then too, in case that's not the actual thing you want to use anymore. Because that can be
Rayner here.
quite a bad thing to happen later on in the game if you did that accidentally.
Right on. This should be good.
Right, so this is clear. Oh, we got... Oh, no, it's not clear apparently.
Give me some.
Let's get this guy away, because he's going to get killed immediately by these
This should
guys.
be good. Oh yeah. Sounds fun. This is Jimmy.
So it's clear up here, right?
This should be good.
Okay. So it looks like this is the last area to check out, unless there's a way up here. I don't think so. Should have enough to build the barracks now. It doesn't matter where we make it.
Rainer here.
The area looks pretty secure.
Oh yeah. Sounds fun.
Alright, so yeah, the whole map looks pretty much cleared out.
Right on.
I mean, there could be someone looking around somewhere, but I have no idea where they could be. At least the game's got the dialogue. Oh, and speaking of the dialogue, let's try to get
This is
Rainer's.
Jimmy.
Still have something unique too.
Anytime you're ready. Go ahead, Commander. Rainer here. Hey, quit it. What's your problem, man?
Yeah, he's ready to start a fight.
Do you mind? I knew I should have stayed in bed this morning. Go ahead, Commander.
Yeah, they always have like 4 or 5 lines to say. It's fun getting them. Has anyone seen Love and Monsters? No. I'm not even sure what that is. It's supposed to be a movie?
Infantry units such as Marines
Get
can
them
be
back to
trained
work.
at this facility.
Oh, and when you're getting your units trained at a facility like this, you can also tell them to go to a certain point. Otherwise, they'll just gather around the building. And that can be quite useful for certain missions later on.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So see, I'll go and walk over here now.
Go ahead, Commander.
So, like I mentioned, you set them to the key that you want them on.
Rainer
If you want to add someone, you have to do it
Jimmy.
again. So just control 1, and
Go ahead,
now they're on
Commander.
1. Or you can even set them to multiple ones, I believe, so
Hey, jacked up and good
yeah.
to go.
So you can go like back and forth.
Anytime you're ready. Jacked up and good to go. Go ahead, Commander. Good to go.
That will become important later when you're needing to switch quickly back and forth between your
Want a
units.
piece of me, boy?
The strategy's awesome as well. Yeah, I think I mentioned a little bit before to you,
Go ahead,
Mike.
Commander.
I played these games a lot as a kid, but as a kid, I kind of did it on like the easiest settings, which I forget to. Is there a way to tell like what setting it's on? Is there an easier and difficult mode? No, I guess with this one, there's just a mature language filter. I wonder if that's just for online, or does it actually block all things they say in the game? I'm gonna keep that off. Interesting. Yeah, so it's just mostly game speed, which is how fast the game goes. So I think when I was younger, I just kept it on the slowest one, which,
Want a piece of me, boy?
yeah, like this is how slow it goes if you switch it to a lower one.
Sounds fun.
So I think I kept it this way for like most of when I was playing, and then when I wanted to hurry up, I would speed it up.
Right on.
But yeah, it really is very slow.
This should be good.
Like if you're playing at a slow speed, there's almost nothing you can do wrong. How many do we have the train still?
Additional supply
Oh, we're gonna need
depots
more of these
required.
supply depots. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, we're victorious. Good. Well, that's a relief. Yeah, I think I told him to build a supply depot, but then he didn't because then I accidentally ordered him to do the other thing. Oh, we actually did kill them all. Very good. But with this level, it's just so easy. Even as the first level, I mean, that's basically still a tutorial at that point. Yeah, it does max out after a while in this game. I don't know what it is
Receiving
exactly.
incoming transmission.
We'll find it as we go
Colonic
along.
Established.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Got your refugees tucked
Sounds
in
really
nice
chill,
and
Rainer.
tight? Provide you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends, and we can keep them away from those.
He's pretty much
critters.
one of the coolest characters in this
You have an
game.
easy time.
Priority alert. Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms. Distress beacon activated at 0658.
Yeah, I think we've noticed these alien organisms already. Killed quite a few of them.
Stand by for incoming transmission.
We've already received the distress beacon from Backwater, and we'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we think you need to know.
Damn. Listen, if we wait for Confederate reinforcements, that station's dust. I'll head out there now and do what I can. You send in some militia,
Oh, man.
and we'll save those folks. Trust me.
Here we go, disobeying orders. Oh, the guy is an asshole, if you couldn't tell already. And another thing that I think is pretty cool about this game, I was going to say it before, but I think I got sidetracked. I like the fact that you kind of play as this guy who's... I forget what they call him, an adjutant or something like that. So he kind of like commands the troops. Like, you're not actually on the lines, you're actually your own separate character. You don't play as any of these guys that, like, you see on the TV screens. Like, you're not Rainer, you're not this dude, you're not that guy. You're kind of like your own person. It's funny, they even says something like, oh, while you're at dinner, I got this message for you. So you're pretty much like commanding them from afar, like remotely. I think that's kind of interesting. Alright. So I think this will be the first mission where we get actual enemies to fight against
Time to kick some serious butt.
in more concerning numbers, I guess we could say. So we will want to start out with building more of these. That way we can get to harvesting the minerals quicker. It's kind of the first thing you always want to do in these levels.
SCV good to go,
So
sir.
we got a few guys here.
This should be
I read you.
You have to remember to command them. I think maybe you can tell them to do this. Do they do it automatically? Is he? Okay, I think maybe he does. Oh no, he's not.
For duty.
Alright, so yeah, you do have to keep ordering them nonetheless.
SCV good to go,
In which
sir.
case, it's going to be pointless having them activated like that, because I'm going to get confused which one's doing which one isn't.
This is Jimmy.
Oh, another thing that you could kind of do that's cool.
Someone to shoot. Outstanding.
Say you want to put people in position to fight.
Standing by.
Rainer here.
Standing by.
You can kind of have your troops up here,
Commander.
and then have someone like Rainer come down here and... Let's see, is there anyone down here? Oh, there we go. And then kind of lure them back over here. Except that didn't work. Here we go. So you can kind of lure enemies into a trap that way if you want to strategize. There are a lot of things you can do, of course. I mean, it's pretty much a game where you can play it however you want.
Anytime you're ready.
Provided you can actually do well and pull it off, of course. Which isn't always possible.
This should be
With every strategy, necessarily. Oh, hey, Shadowcat, what's going on with you?
You want a piece of me?
Welcome to
boy?
the stream. It's good to see you, as always. And you might notice that you do have a fog of war effect, so you don't know exactly where you're... Oh, these guys are going to be tougher. Let's see how we do here. Yeah, there's our first more advanced enemy unit that we fought.
Oh yeah.
Look at the guy down here. Or maybe not. Okay, yeah. If you order them to attack something they can't, they'll try to path their way over. Though occasionally that can get them into trouble.
Piece of me, boy.
Right on.
Oh. Also, we have a thing up here which we might want to build up here, a refinery.
Standing by.
Now, if I remember correctly, there's not a whole lot that we can actually make with the oil yet, or the Vespine gas.
SCV good to go,
When we make this thing, it might require it.
Someone to shoot.
I can't actually remember.
Yes, sir.
Eventually we'll have them get more gas.
SCV
Oh,
good to go,
let's
sir.
get this guy.
Right on. This should be
Alright. Alright, now I think we're gonna
good.
have...
The hell is that?
Yeah, what the hell is that indeed?
Ground there is alive.
So these ones don't attack you. Eventually you do find these kind of structures that will attack you on their own. And those are not good. Let's make some more of these. And some more soldiers too, because we're probably going to need them.
Rainer here.
Let's push forward a little bit.
This should
Oh,
be
here's the base we're trying to save. I think they join you if you
Things have been
get
out
to their
here a
command
while.
center.
But they could be pretty useful.
Yeah, there we go.
You want a piece of me, boy? For days hiding from the surge. Orders, Captain?
Need a light. Fire it up.
It's actually a good idea to keep these guys in here.
This is Jimmy.
Actually, what you might want to do is keep your weakest guys
Piece of me, boy. Give me something to shoot.
in these structures. That way they're protected.
Go ahead, Commander.
So let's see. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do that same trick I did before. Hold on.
Jacked up and good to go.
We'll see how this works
Piece
out.
of me,
This
boy.
is Jimmy.
Try to lure them over.
Right on.
See, sometimes they are smart, and they will retreat.
This should be good.
Come here, guys. There we go. Oh, I killed a few of them that way. Let's get some more guys getting more oil. Oh, and I think now that we have this, we can start making or not repairs, we can start making upgrades. You can build this too if you want. The Academy is the thing that you use for upgrading your troops to get stronger weapons, I think. And I think there's other stuff you get too. We'll have to see. We also unlocked the fire bat, so we can train this guy now as well. He's got 25 oil that he costs, so it's not that expensive. I'm probably gonna say oil interchangeably with the gas, just so you know. Try the strategist. Yeah, I guess I'm being a bit carried away with the game. I'm actually getting into it quite a bit.
Add-on complete.
Explaining it. Oh. I was a bit startled by that sound. Reason being, that's also sound they make when you're being attacked. So let's see. Let's see if we get these guys over. Yeah, we kind of trick their AI into dancing around in circles there. It's actually not a bad way of doing that. Uh-oh. Of course, you don't want to get too risky. Though he does have plenty of health, so it's not that big of an issue. So you got this guy. Alright, let's have our guys take this out then. So the upgrade's complete. Yeah, the stim pack I think increases the amount of damage they do while also... Yeah, that's the thing we have to go for in this level.
Not enough energy.
Oh, and that thing I built here, it scans the map, so you can try to tell what's out there for you to destroy.
Rainer here.
Let's see. I'm going to catch up with the chat a bit, even though I'm a bit busy. Game from 1998. Yeah, it's pretty old, Shadowcat. But it's one of the classics, nonetheless. Eating some delivery for dinner? Nice.
Oh yeah.
What do you have in particular? Oh, shrimp fried rice and fried tiger prawns. There we go. Catching up on everything. What game is this? I have no experience with the game unless it's a tower defense game.
This is Jimmy.
I mean, I guess in a way they're kind of similar to tower defense games. Okay, let's get these guys up here.
Research complete.
Lure them into a trap. It's Starcraft, if you couldn't tell by the title. And it's a game where you're building up bases. They call them a real-time strategy game, so it plays out in real time. You have to get your troops trained, you have to build the structures for making them, the structures for upgrading them, the structures to sustain them, all that stuff, while also destroying your enemy troops. You probably have at least played or heard a game similar to this. Alright, there's a bit of, let's see. I'm trying to avoid them as best we can. Although, we just triggered them all anyway. There we go.
This should be good.
I might want to go back and get Rainer repaired if he gets much more damage. Actually, hold on, do we have... Yeah, we have bases here we can train guys at. Let's try to get a couple different guys. We have a bit more... we have more room to train troops. The number that you see... Oh, we got a few guys over here. Okay, that's... I might want to wait till we get the other guys over here.
Want to turn up the heat?
Actually, I could empty out these guys too, because it's not really
Want to turn up the heat?
too much of an issue.
You want a piece of me, boy? Need a light?
Warcraft came out, yeah, a few years before this. I'm trying to remember the exact time span. Warcraft might have been like 94 or so.
You got my attention.
We could leave Rainer behind so he doesn't take too much damage.
This is Jimmy. You got my attention.
Oh, that's right. Use that key to select only that kind of troop.
Fired up.
Let's send them in.
This is Jimmy. Sounds fun.
We have Rainer hold up the back. So I believe at this point we could just go ahead and destroy the main thing we have to. Actually, the other thing I pointed out. Yeah, Rainer's getting lost. They don't always find their way through the best.
Rainer here.
Couldn't tell.
This should be good. Sounds fun.
Let's try taking them all out just because.
This is Jimmy. Jacked up and good to go. Rainer here.
This.
Give me something to shoot.
This might be a bad idea. It might get this guy killed on his own. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's a Zergling over here. You don't have to kill them all, so let's let them be.
Right on. What the hell did they do to that command center?
Whatever it is, it ain't
So we have to destroy this over here.
boys.
The infested command center, as they call it. See the nasty face looking back at you. That's a little creepy. Yeah, so in a way, these are kind of related to those tower defense games. You're actually not wrong about that, Shadowcat. I think that's all we had to do.
Receiving incoming
Yeah, here we go.
transmission.
Marshal Rainer, by destroying a vital Confederate installation, you and your men have violated standing colonial law. As of right now, you're all under arrest. I
Oh, boy.
suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Are you out of your mind?
Fry from my cold dead hands.
Hadn't burned that damn
General
factory,
asshole.
This entire colony could have been overrun. Maybe if you hadn't taken your sweet time in getting here.
Now, I asked you nice the first time, boy. I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
Guess you wouldn't be a Confederate if you weren't a complete pain in the ass.
I love the things they say in this game. Yeah, we did get in trouble. Yeah, there actually is a lot of lore to this game, Shadowcat. And I remember back in the day I had the, the book that came with it, right? So they give you a lot of information in that about the backstory. So the setup in this game is that these are a group of humans that are living out in another star system. I forget what they call it exactly, but they live far away from Earth. Essentially, they all migrated from Earth a long time ago. And I think like that might have been that they were all prisoners as well. Like it's kind of like the backstory to Australia at the same time, where they were sent out into the stars in exile, but they found their own star system to colonize, and they made these different planets all into like one big confederacy, they call it, that is, united by this government. And they're separate from Earth. If I remember correctly, like they're completely separate from Earth. They have like lost contact with Earth and all that. And while they're out there, they start encountering these weird aliens. So this is kind of the start of that. The Zerg swarm, this is what we're starting to encounter right now. And there's also, I think they might have mentioned like the backstory preceding this, but I don't want to mention it out loud because we're going to start seeing that soon enough in the game itself, so let's just go in for it. There's going to be even more alien forces, let's just say. Maybe we'll see in this cutscene, who knows. Oh, if I remember correctly, this was the cutscene that I kept crashing my game back when I was a kid, trying to play this on my old computer. Like I couldn't load it fast enough or something.
Hey, Sarge, why we always gotta listen to this shit for anyway? 'Cause I'm in charge, that's why. Oh, it don't seem like no good kind of reason to me. Possibly anyway. Hey, what's that? Hold on a second. Steamroller! Looks like you mashed some poor fella's dog, Sarge.
It's a Zerglin, Lester. Smaller type of Zerg. He wouldn't be out this far unless... Oh, shit.
I love you, Sarge.
Yeah, there's also something else about that, Jason. He kind of mentioned how it feels like all the Terrans are southern, and I guess more specifically, southern U.S. I'll wait till I watch this and I'll talk about it a little bit more.
And frankly, I don't care what you have to say about Confederate regulations. You damn fringe world yokels are all alike. Don't know where your loyalties lie. Y'all have a real good day.
Oh, this mission's gonna be a lot of fun. I have a lot of memories of this.
Transmission ended. The report you requested is ready. 16 Outland stations have reported sightings of the alien invaders identified as Zerg. The Confederates have arrested all standing militia forces and continue to avoid action against the Zerg. 3 stations have fallen to the Zerg already. We've been unable to locate any source of military relief except the extremist faction known as the Sons of Korhal. Their liaison is holding online.
Good day, Magistrate. My name is Arcturus Mensk, and I represent the Sons of Korhal. You're familiar with the Confederate propaganda surrounding my group, but your reputation suggests you'll see past it. It's never been our practice to operate in any one place for long, but these Zerg don't look like they're going to wait. I'm going to make you an offer, Magistrate.
Yeah, an offer we can't refuse, huh?
By sending down a number of transports to your colony and evacuating any survivors. You know of course, that my organization operates outside the bounds of Confederate law. That's why they spread their lies and misinformation. If you decide to accept our help, you'll be branded as an outlaw too. But it's a chance to save those people. Time to make a stand, Magistrate.
Yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting character.
Priority alert.
Yeah, I love that Sarge. I love you, Sarge. Just like, what?
Distress beacon activated at 12:20.
Okay, so yeah, I have to go back a little bit. Yeah, Jason brought up how a lot of these characters in the Terrans here, they seem like they're from the South U.S. They're kind of like the stereotype of, you know, the Southern U.S. And they always refer to them as the Confederates too, which obviously in U.S. history that is something of significance in the Civil War. But, you know, Confederate and the Confederation, you know, it's a term it has a basis beyond just the, you know, the U.S. South. Like, it's an actual term, and it's like another term for like a group of people that band together. So you think that maybe it doesn't necessarily have to do with like the Confederates in this game, but there is like a cutscene, I believe, where they show the like a Confederate station or whatever, and it actually is represented by the like the Confederate flag of the U.S. South. So I am actually not too sure about what that whole business is about in this game. Like, if it's supposed to be like somehow they're like the descendants of the Confederacy of the U.S. South. I don't really know. Like, I remember looking up the backstory of this game like back as a kid in the little booklet it came with, and I don't really remember the specifics of it, but you do kind of get that vibe from it, and I'm not really sure what it's all about exactly. Like, probably nowadays if I went to look it up on like the Starcraft like wiki, like maybe they have a bunch of information on that, but I do get that impression as well, and it is kind of weird. I wonder who's at the top of the Confederate, and why they're ignoring the new alien threat. Oh, that's a good question. We'll have to see. The game has some silly humor for us all to enjoy. Oh, there's a lot of silly humor in this one. I think there's one other thing that's going to respond to you. That's one ugly dog. Yeah, I did like that too. And the animations are very funny in this game. I mean, you have to keep in mind, it is like 23 years old now. But it was really cool for the time. Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. Yeah, I think this is an improvement they made over Warcraft, where they started adding in these cutscenes like that too. I think maybe this was the first time they started doing that with their games, because I don't remember that being in the original Warcraft. They might have started adding them in one of the other ones, but it's been a while, so I don't actually remember. And yeah, this mission is going to be very, very interesting. I had the toughest time doing this as a kid, and I think that's why I started playing this on the very slow speed, because it took a lot of time thinking about what to do. We'll have to see how it goes for me now.
This thing's on fire. You ought to
Oh
send
boy.
an SCV out here to repair it. You can fix my bike up too while he's at it.
So we have to get our guys evacuated. And you may have noticed,
Standing by.
let's get these guys in here.
Checked up and good to go.
We have a timer. The timer is for how long we have until the evacuation ships get here.
Can take cover in these bunkers if things get too dicey.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Good to go, sir. Roger that. Commander.
That also means surviving is, well, it's gonna be interesting. We'll just say that for now. I was terrible at this as a kid, and I'm curious to see how I handle it now. Much older, with more experience at games in general. Oh, here we go. So that's just a little taste of it. We're basically gonna have Zerg pouring in from bridges that are at the north end of this structure. So there's two of them, I believe. Let's immediately get them, because we're gonna need all the resources we can. We are gonna want to get the minerals too, but that's not the priority right now. I want to get enough so I can build some bunkers. Yeah, we can afford the bunkers at least. You're gonna want to put a few on either side of the bridge. Each one too. The Confederates were the South in the U.S. Yeah, the side that lost, essentially. There's the Union and the Confederacy, they call it.
What do you want?
I'm gonna make one more of these guys. So we're gonna want to keep this up.
Something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going.
We're gonna need a lot of minerals for this.
SCV good to go, sir.
Just gonna go to this side first. I don't know which side I'll try to come in on anyway, so it's just a guess.
Report for duty.
I mean, they're gonna do both eventually, but I'm not sure which one to prioritize exactly. Let's make more of these. I'm gonna need more soldiers too.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, see, we're already out. Yep, you did remember right. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, they would have killed that guy, by the way, too, if I wasn't fast enough on that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, so I finished this. I put my soldiers in here for now.
Can I read you? What do you want? Yeah,
Let's bring them over here.
Good to go, sir. Orders received. Standing by. Report
So I'm probably going to want to build more, but for now I'm just going to do one on each side. It's going to get more and more intense as this goes along this level.
jacked up and good to go. Let's move.
I might want to take these guys out of this base too eventually at some point. Let's see. Let's build even more. Well, eventually we're going to have to make some more of the supply depots too. We're about to in a minute.
Job's finished.
Alright, excellent.
Good to go, sir.
The guy in the vehicle cannot go in there. If you try to order him, he'll just kind of stand around it. Like, why the hell did you tell me to go in here? Did Warcraft have some cutscenes? Maybe they did. It's been a while, so I don't actually remember. So let's start getting the refinery in business, because we will have to make these upgrades eventually. Not that we have to, but it'll be a lot easier for us. Let me get a guy in here.
Go, go, go. I'll read you, sir. Something on your mind?
Move this guy up to hold position too. And sometimes it's a good idea to tell them the hold position. Otherwise, they will. Oh boy. Yeah, otherwise they will. Oh, I have to repair that too. They will kind of go off on their own sometimes if they start getting attacked. And you don't always want them to do that. That could be a very bad thing. Now then, which is cool. We went over the fur trade every single year. It was such a bore. I guess that's like one of the things about Canadian history. Like, we do learn about that a bit here too. Oh, that's right. I have to build more of these. Should have enough money.
Orders, Captain?
Let's get that fixed up. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll move. Oh, I had this guy over here.
Sir?
Okay, let's get him. We'll get him in some more oil.
Yeah?
Guess I could bring this guy over too.
Give me something to shoot. Yeah? Something on your mind? Job finished. Report.
Oh, and let me see. Can I start making some?
Base is under attack.
Oh boy, what's this?
Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
Okay.
SCV, good to go, sir.
I need you to repair this. So, you notice that eventually it turns yellow when you start taking damage? It will also start turning red at a certain point too, and when it turns red, it'll actually start taking damage on its own over time until it eventually destroys itself. So you want to be very, very careful to not go into the red zone.
Orders received.
Warcraft 2 had cutscenes, but I don't know about the first. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that either.
Sir,
I was thinking they only happened with the later Warcraft games, but I wasn't
something on
positive.
your mind?
So I got the guys in there. I'm going to start needing to train more soon.
I read you.
I have guys over here I need to get going.
I read
Actually, wait, you could probably make a few more of these. I'm probably going to need them. Let's get this, because it gives us bigger range for shooting. Cat's drinking the egg drop soup I made. Oh, that's cool.
I read you.
Oh, that's right. I had this guy make this. I'm going to want to make one on the other side, too, eventually. Did I leave a guy here? No, I put him back. Okay. The turrets are good, because I know in this level, this is where we're going to start having the issue with flying enemies. I remember this very well.
Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
How are we doing? Alright, not too bad.
Job finished.
Let's finish with that.
Reporting for duty.
Let's repair this guy to keep him in good condition. And see, alright, 10 minutes have gone by. It's not too bad. Yeah, red is very bad, essentially.
Affirmative.
Alright, let me make another bunker here as well.
Job finished. Reporting for duty.
Upgrade complete.
Affirmative.
I think we're good on that for now.
Yeah?
Base is under attack.
Are we? Oh, here we go. This is our first flying enemy. So we made that just in time.
What do you want?
Now they will shoot them from here, but this is very effective in killing them.
Commander. Outstanding.
Let's get ourselves back here. I'm gonna have to make one on this side too. Actually, maybe I'll have.
Piece of me, boy.
Let's make one right now. I could pull someone away from the mineral duty for a little bit. It's not a big deal.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, not exactly UFOs. They're the thing about this enemy that we're fighting, the Zerg, they're all organic.
Orders received.
And I mean that in like absolutely every way. Like every kind of enemy you fight from them is organic. They have like
Orders received. Job Piece finished. of me,
living
boy.
ships, they have living
Affirmative.
buildings. It's really weird,
Yes, sir.
but kind of cool at the same time. Like they actually go in these things called overlords. I think that's what transports them as well through space.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of the opposite of a transformer in a way. Let's get this as well. May as well. Actually, since we have the... Yeah, we can make a factory now if we want. May as well go for it.
Jacked up and good to go.
Let's get our guys in here. Oh, that took a little bit of
Something on your
damage.
mind? Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
We don't want to make a couple of these because they can float down from here. Did I have another one? Where'd I put my other guy?
Yeah. What do you
I guess I
want?
ordered him to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Orders, Captain.
Yeah, let me get one over
Right
here
away, sir.
to fix this stuff up.
Job finished. Orders received.
Base is under attack.
Right away, sir. Something on your mind?
This guy might die here. Oh wow, just barely hung in there. Okay, that's
I
cool.
read you, sir. I read you. Job's finished.
So I want to set up a few of these.
Reporting for duty. What do you want? Orders, Captain.
What's up, Mike? Is that your scholarly avatar that you're using there? Yeah, I do want to put more guys in here too. I thought I trained them, but I guess I didn't. I could pull them from the other place as well.
I read you.
Let me put in some more turrets, because I might need these. Why do you say it like that, so passive-aggressive? Oh, you mean this guy? Yeah, this guy's a real jerk. I remember that.
Orders, Captain.
He like always talks trash when we try to order him around. Let's see if we
Yeah.
can do this.
What do you want? Yeah? Something on your mind? You want a piece of me, boy? Something you wanted? I don't have time to f around.
Oh,
You keep pushing me, boy. And I'll scrap you along with the aliens.
damn.
What do you want?
Yeah, that guy means business. Okay, we built this up. Let's make the extension of that.
Orders received.
Yeah, each guy's kind of represented by a specific character. Like, they're the same one for each unit, but each unit has a unique kind of character to it, with their own lines and everything.
Yes, sir.
We might want to make more bunkers too, for all I know.
Standing by.
Here, I'll get some more bunkers built, just in case.
I read you,
Add-on
sir.
complete.
What do you want? Reporting for duty. Orders received.
I don't know if they're gonna come in nest for, but just in case.
Upgrade complete.
Should probably do it on this side too.
Job's finished.
That needs a bit more work too.
Orders, Captain. I read you.
This one has a little bit of damage.
Job's
Be right back. Dog is crying at my shrimp shells. Better toss him. Aww.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You just click on the church and they say, "I see you."
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, that'd be creepy.
Affirmative.
Seems to be like Portal,
Right away,
huh?
sir.
Oh boy.
I read you.
Let's try to get this guy back, but he's probably gonna get. Yeah. Ooh.
I'm going. No problem.
Base is
Oh,
under
shit.
attack.
That should take care of those guys. Can I get this guy repaired? There we go. Oh shit. Where's our guy?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Nah, that's gone. Okay, well, we'll make a new one. Luckily, those things aren't the most expensive to make.
I read you, sir.
Didn't I have another guy? Where did I put him? I lost him. I keep losing these guys. Are they getting killed or something?
Outstanding. Rock and roll.
Who did I grab?
Something on your mind?
Let me build a few more of these guys. I don't know if I'm getting killed or something. Shoot the bad guy. Always good advice. Yeah, the turrets are only good for flying enemies.
Something on your mind? SCP good to
I
go.
think the guy was Waldo. It's almost like trying to find Waldo right now.
Orders, Captain?
Alright, so we built up this.
Give me something to shoot. I read you.
Let's put another
SCP
bunker
good to go,
here.
sir. Orders, Captain?
Get them mining in the meantime.
To shoot.
Eventually I'll order them around to do something else.
Base is under attack.
Oh boy. Well, it looks like it solved itself. That is the good thing about getting enough troops here. It should be able to hold them off. Let's get this as well. I have to worry about stim packs that are inside the thing right now, so I don't think we can use them when they're inside there.
Until dropship arrival.
Alright, this one stuff's gonna get crazy. Let me build another one of these while we're at it. Make replacements, because we might start using up our guys if they start destroying these bunkers eventually.
What do you want?
Let's see, is everyone good?
SCP good to go, sir.
That's a little bit of damage.
Piece of me, boy. Job finished. Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Okay.
SCP good to go, sir. Let's move. I read you.
I'm gonna put some extra SCVs over here just for repair. So we should have enough minerals at this point to last this out. I think, and I hope. We'll see how it holds up. Oh, we could start making, yeah, we could make these traps. These are really good. You'd have the vultures here leave a trap for an enemy to fall into, and it kind of blows them up. So, yeah, it's a pretty effective thing.
You want a piece of me, boy? Reporting for duty.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Right away, sir.
Let's get that fixed
What
up.
do you want?
So it seems like we're in pretty good shape right now. I know eventually they do start overwhelming you.
Jacked up and good to go.
At least they did when I was playing this game as a little kid. Right now we're hearing this very well though. The dog was very spoiled and well fed. Aw, I'm glad to hear that. It's getting a little chunky. Aw.
Research complete.
See if we can make one of these. It's kind of a waste of money, but
All right, bring it on.
I'm feeling a bit confident, so we'll try it. Let's get an extra guy on this side.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's right. We have another guy over there, so let me put two over here too. Then we'll be in good shape.
I read you.
We'll get another turret in here just in case. I don't think they're going to try to come in all the way on that side.
Add-on complete.
These are all fully stocked.
What do you want?
Okay, so let's
No
put
problem.
this here.
I dig. No problem. Yeah,
I forget how many each one can do.
no problem. What do you want?
Upgrade complete.
Is that it? Yeah, I'm
Oh, boy.
going.
Seems like we triggered one of them.
I read you, sir.
We'll get this guy to put one down too.
Oh, is that it? I dig.
I don't know if it says. You can also get this upgrade too. Yeah, we're in the home stretch, but believe me, it's gonna get crazy.
Something on your mind? No problem.
Uh-oh. There we go.
I dig.
5 minutes until dropship arrival.
Though that is a good thing to do, because it kind of slims out their herds a little bit earlier. Because they will build up until they get enough numbers, and then they will attack.
Yeah, I'm
Put another
going.
one. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, I'm going. I read you. What do you want? Yeah? Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
There we go. How's this side?
What do you want? I
Oh, it does
read
tell you, I
you,
think, the
sir.
numbers. So they have 2 each?
No problem.
Upgrade complete.
I don't know if they restock over time or not. It's been way too long that I don't actually know that.
I read you, sir.
I'll have them hold for now.
Yeah?
Now you can hold too. Alright, so I have our upgrades complete. I'm gonna save this just in case, because this is where it could all go very poorly. This is level 3, the infamous level 3. I mean,
Reporting for duty.
maybe it won't be as bad as I thought it was back in the day. I could be completely wrong. Who knows? Let's get this guy down here, so he's a little bit closer in case things start breaking.
Reporting
Pull this guy in over here too.
Orders received.
Oh, I hear. Yeah, those went off. Try to see if I can see where the enemies are, because there's like a huge basin. Yeah, here we go. So you get a little idea of what the enemies, and look how many there actually are. These ones are ones that are underground too, because they can burrow. Okay, let me put those back.
What do you want? Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
Yeah, he's all out of the mines now, so
Oh,
I guess they don't come back over time. Though he still has one more.
going. What do you want? Something on your mind? I read
Yeah, this
you,
guy's one more
sir.
left too. Whoop. Oh boy, yeah, here they all come now. Oh boy. You don't want to be too... Oh boy. Yeah, this is what I said you'd eventually get. We're gonna try to do our best to keep this repaired. Which is actually going pretty well, believe it or not. Wow, okay. That did not go badly at all. Yeah, normally that's where they would all break in and just start ravaging your base. But since we actually had our SCVs here and we're able to keep this repaired, that was actually no problem at all. I think we lost one of the vultures, but that's actually
I dig.
a very good result. I think that was it too. Yeah, that should have been it. So we did it. Nice.
Is that it?
That is probably by far the best I've ever done that mission.
Yes, sir?
Yeah, I'll keep this repaired just in case, but I think that was it. Yeah, they didn't even use this side.
Yes, sir?
Okay, wow, nice. I built up a lot worse than it actually ended up being,
Sons
but
of Coral
cool.
dropships approaching.
Strap yourselves in, boys.
But I just remember playing as a kid, and like I in no way got as ready as that for it, and they would just like absolutely pour and like go through everyone. The key to having that is having the bunkers and keeping those repaired. Yeah, virtual high five to everyone there. Glad we were able to do it. But yeah, you can see they made a bunch of units, 200. We killed 170 of them, but they still had a couple left. Good lord. And you actually can try to go and kill them, but it's going to be nowhere near as effective as just building up a really good defense like that. Because when you have the bunkers, you have such good defenses to fight them in. And it's just not the same. The Jacob's installation. All right. Oh, this. Okay, I remember.
Colonial magistrate is suspended, pending an
Oh,
official
wow.
investigation of your affiliation with the Sons of
I'm absolutely
Coral.
shocked.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Hey, man. Arcturus' boys sprung me from the prison ship. Apparently they're as
Oh, cool, I got
frustrated
Raynor
with the
back.
Confederates as we are. I know their reputation, but they seem to be on the level. I think Arcturus wanted to speak with you.
Commander, Mar Sara is almost completely overrun by the Zerg. The Confederates are abandoning the planet.
Hey, we beat them back pretty well.
And so are we.
Too bad they arrested the one guy that could have helped them.
There is one thing I'd like
Seriously.
to do before we leave. I want you to raid this colony's Confederate outpost. outpost and retrieve whatever design or weapons schematics that you can find in their networks. With the chaos of the Confederates' evacuation, you shouldn't have any trouble getting in or out of their installation.
I'm into it.
Alright, I'm into it too, I guess. Yeah, the Confederates are like, oh, this guy's way too good at defeating these Zerg here. Let's arrest him. Let's arrest him so we can all die and get ourselves killed by these Zerg.
Anytime you're ready.
So, this is a weird mission that we have to do here.
Go, go, go. Outstanding.
Essentially, this is a mission where you don't do any building. You're basically inside of a structure, and you have to work with the troops that you have.
Oh yeah.
So, we'll see how this goes.
Oh yeah. Sounds fun.
I think this is the only mission they have like this. Oh god.
This should be good.
Let's take a look in here.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah. Sounds fun. Right on.
Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, they're just civilians. Oh. Apparently you can slaughter the civilians. I don't know. I guess there's real no penalty to doing that.
Should be good.
But your guys also just do that on their own. So,
Oh yeah.
well, I guess it's up to you whether you want to slaughter the civilians or not. We'll just slaughter a few of them. For good measure.
Right on. Oh yeah. Sounds
Alright, what's in
fun.
there?
Right on.
So I'll make sure we're
Oh yeah.
not passing up on anything we have to get
Sounds
later on.
fun. Right on.
Just a few civilian casualties. What can you do?
Sounds fun.
It's this way. More civilians.
Oh yeah.
I guess you're gonna kill them.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, you can just order them around and not shoot
Sounds fun.
without using the A button. And I guess we don't want to kill these ones.
Right on.
We'll spare them for now. There we go. But if you move with the A button, they'll attack them automatically. Which you usually want to move around the A button just in case something starts attacking you. Come on, dude, where are you going? Get up there. Come on, dude. Make an embarrassment out of the rest of us.
Sounds fun.
And this is kind of weird because you get a mission where Raynor's not in his vulture
Oh yeah.
for once.
Right on. This should be good.
Yeah, just for now anyway.
Oh yeah.
My lifestyle determines my death style. There's no way secretly the bad guy sarcastically like, I'm not Kokichi Oma. Wait, who?
Sounds fun.
Which character are we talking about, Persona?
Right on. Oh yeah. This should be good. Right on. Sounds fun.
That's why they do kind of keep the thing on the top to tell your minerals and your Vespian gas, but you don't really use that. Let's have Raynor in the front, so I think he does a little bit more damage than the other guys anyway.
Anytime you're ready. Sounds fun. Right on. This should be good. Oh yeah. This should be good. Right on.
What's in here?
This should be good.
Uh-oh.
Sounds fun. This should be good.
So, I think that's the thing that teleports you to somewhere else in the base. I don't know if we want to take that or not.
Right on. This should be good.
Oh boy.
Right on.
Oh, that's not good.
This should be good. Oh yeah.
Alright, we lost a couple of guys there. Or pretty much lost this one guy. He's on like his last legs.
Sounds fun. This should be good. Oh yeah.
Oh, Kokichi from Danganronpa? Oh, they were trying to compare him to one of the characters in this game. I was wondering who it was. Like saying that he was probably going to try to be evil later or whatever.
This should be good. Oh yeah. Sounds fun. Right on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, we probably just want to take that other thing then.
Right on. Oh
I'm not too sure. Let's just order them to go back to here. Dangling Grandpa 3. Grandpa's last dangle. Slowly getting back there. Actually, maybe I'll have them hold position and then all going at the same time because I don't want to get overwhelmed if we're going to a room or get ambushed or whatever. Get in there. What are you guys doing? Stop screwing around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, what's this? Automatic defense system oh. Oh!
Sounds fun.
That would have turned off the defenses. Okay, well. Oh well.
Right on. This should be
What's over here? I thought that was gonna be a thing to teleport you, because I thought that's what those things were.
Sounds fun.
Oh boy. That door's locked. We probably don't want to open up anyway. There's dinosaurs and shit over there.
This should be good.
The door's locked.
You rebel scum.
Oh. They call this rebel scum.
Yeah. This should be good.
Man, they gotta make those Star Wars references, especially when Star Wars is still cool. Before it got ruined by all the sequels, and prequels, and whatever it may be.
I saw Zerg with
Believe it.
hands myself, and that was over a year ago. It's clear the Confederates have known of these creatures for some time. For all we know, they could be breeding the things. Be that
Yeah,
as
that's
it
gross.
may, our priority here is accessing the Confederate network. We'll deal with the Zerg another day.
Oh, these guys are out now too. I guess they're not dangerous.
Jimmy. Oh yeah.
Alright, cool. So we did that. Now what? I guess we're going this way?
Right on. This should be good.
Oh, nope.
Right on.
Maybe I'll go back around this way then.
This should be good. Oh yeah.
I'm actually not too sure. This level's a bit of a maze if you couldn't tell.
Sounds fun. Right on. Oh yeah. Right on.
I think you can get him to keep repeating himself, but he pretty much says the same thing that he says in his other form anyway. Oh, kill more guys? Okay.
Sounds fun.
We're not the friendliest bunch, I suppose.
Sounds fun.
Well, thank you for that, Persona. I'm glad you enjoy it here. And I'm glad you find us all very nice and accommodating.
Oh yeah.
You're a cool dude, too. Get down there, guys. Come on. Where are you going? No, get up here. Good lord. Yeah, they love trying to wander off sometimes.
Anytime you're ready. Sounds fun.
Whoa.
Right on.
Yeah, they're going to be attacked from that way, and they attack from that way instead.
Give me
Nope.
something to
Up this way, dude.
Rainer here.
Yeah, every now and then you have to get them in properly.
Right on.
They need to be
Teleportation
told.
field activated.
Alright, that's what I was expecting to happen before, by the way.
This should be good.
I guess only these ones are teleporters?
Right
No, don't go in there again.
Fire it up.
Unauthorized entry detected.
Thing.
This should be good.
Oh,
Want to turn up the heat. Naturally.
alright. Guys, stop. Oh my.
Anytime you're ready.
Stop wandering around like an idiot.
Commander.
Let's all get together as one group. There we go. Now, slowly go forward.
Sounds fun.
What's this way? There we go. Enemies.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're a cool person, or should I say persona.
Oh yeah. Sounds fun. This should
Kill
be good.
that.
Oh yeah. This should be good. Oh yeah.
So I'm not sure if we're getting closer. I think we are, being that we triggered that teleporter. Probably means we're getting closer where we have to go. Oh, there's a ghost.
This should be good.
Yeah, that enemy that we just killed with the shotgun, that is called a ghost. They are going to be a lot of fun later.
Sounds fun.
That was our first one of the game, though.
Right on.
Oh, Jesus.
This should be good. Oh yeah. Sounds fun.
Oh, was that it? Okay, I think that's what we had to do.
On the plans, man. Have the transports waiting when we come out.
Victory! Alright, Mike, have yourself a good night. Glad to see you enjoyed some StarCraft. And I'm hoping we can look forward to whatever you get planned soon in the future. Till then, take care of yourself, man. Yeah, the Zerg Swarm were even here. Although, apparently they were test subjects of the Confederacy. Interesting. Some more little text to describe what's happening here. We need to skip the stolen discs. Yeah, 13 hours after the evacuation of Marsara, Protoss warships took up orbit around the colony and unleashed a massive planetary bombardment. All life upon the surface was extinguished. Yeah, the Protoss are the other aliens. And they're showing up and just burning the planet whole. Pretty intense stuff.
Hey man, headquarters.
So far I haven't encountered them though.
Discs. They expect to have them decoded shortly. I hope whatever's on those discs is worth it.
Receiving incoming transmission from Arcturus Minsk.
You and Captain Rayner have done well, Commander. I believe our efforts have weakened the Confederacy's grip on the fringe worlds. But our job out here isn't done yet. Lieutenant Kerrigan, my second in command, will elaborate.
I'll get straight to the point. Our sources tell us that Antigua Prime is ready to begin open revolt against the Confederacy. Unfortunately, the Confederates seem to be aware of this as well. They've stationed a large detachment of Alpha Squadron troops there, under the command of General Duke.
It will be your job, Commander, to free this colony and show our good intent to the Antiguan people. Lieutenant Kerrigan will help you deal with Duke's officers. The rest of the Confederates are yours to deal with.
Alright. Yeah, and that's what our friend here, Arcturus Menk, said as well, that he had seen the he had seen the Zerg in the Confederates test laboratories even earlier, years and years ago. So it's yeah, quite a interesting little tidbit. The Protoss are the aliens from Ancient Aliens, the ones that built the pyramids. Shh, I'm not talking about that yet. But yeah, they all have a very interesting backstory. I forget if it gets explored in the game itself, or if it's more touched upon in like the surrounding materials of the game, like the game notepad and what's the word? I keep trying to think of it. The game manual, I guess. This is level 5. Let's save here.
Sounds fun.
This is, if I remember correct, this is one of the first worlds where you
This should be good.
really start going up against more sizable forces.
This should be good.
Hey, look who it is.
I finished scouting out the area and... You pig!
What? I haven't even said anything to you yet.
Yeah, but you were thinking it.
Oh, yeah. You're a telepath. Look, let's just get on with this, okay?
Right.
Right, so now you have Kerrigan.
I'm waiting on you.
And Kerrigan,
Lieutenant Kerrigan
well, she's
reporting.
obviously a unique model,
It'd be a pleasure.
but the unit that she's based on is the Ghost, which is what we saw in the last level. So she has the ability to cloak herself, which is essentially to turn invisible, and also to lock down mechanical enemies.
What now?
A thing to note about the cloak, though, is it doesn't
Thinking the same thing.
always work effectively. There are certain enemy types that can see her when she's cloaked, such as these right here, the act as detectors.
It'd be a pleasure.
I think there's some other enemy units too.
Outrageous.
She'll probably encounter as the game goes on.
They can sense me even when I'm cloaked. We should take
And yeah,
them
they're
out.
sort of giving the backstory to that. See, detector, anything that's a detector can detect cloaked units.
I gotcha.
Yeah, this is like the first difficulty spike of the game.
Thinking the same thing.
Pretty much whatever you had to do in the other levels was very straightforward. This is where it opens up quite a bit. So that guy, if we knew that he was coming up, we could have cloaked, or actually we didn't even need to cloak Kerrigan, we could have just had her go over and lock him down,
Outrageous.
which would have made him very easy to defeat because he wouldn't be able to do anything.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
We can actually try this out now if you want. Oh boy. Oh yeah.
I gotcha.
So we have this guy over here, let's lock him down.
What
We could have
now?
her shoot him. And these guys too. Rayner can't shoot them from his ship. He's only able to hit other ground units.
What
Another important
now?
thing to know about the game.
I'm ready.
Probably there's a sniper to snipe them instead. That would be pretty cool as well.
I gotcha.
Some kind of unit that had a
Thinking the
long
same thing.
range attack.
Outrageous.
Let's try to see if we can see anyone.
Thinking the same thing. It'd be a pleasure.
We could
I
cloak
gotcha.
her so she doesn't get detected, but
Thinking
What's that about? Let's bring our guys up here so it's not too far behind.
What now?
It makes me think something's about to happen. That they gave us that message. Let me save again just in case. We'll do another save for level 2.
Thinking
5.
the same thing.
Is this a... Yeah, that's an enemy base.
Lieutenant
Okay.
Kerrigan reporting.
You might notice here on the map, the purple ones, those are the, like, they're our allies, but they haven't joined up with us yet. So we can't do anything with them. So we have to go over these white ones here.
It'd be a
Trying to think how to do this.
I read you.
Let's cloak an attack, I guess. I'm gonna see if we can take out the base, or the bunker. And then we'll have our units go in and take out the enemies that are inside of it.
I'm waiting on you.
And this will detect if we get too close. So that's why I have to go in with the other guys after this. And destroy this building. Some kind of guided missile. Oh, there is something pretty cool you get later on in this game.
What now?
Which is sort of like that.
I'm ready. I read you.
Get her away from here. Have our guys come in and kill these guys.
What now? Thinking the same thing.
See if we can take this out. Don't get too close, Rainer.
I'm waiting on you.
So we got 3 more of these things to take out. That's gonna be a pain. See if she can do it though. Actually,
Thinking the same thing.
Rainer might have better range. Wait, I don't think he does. Let me see.
I read you.
Can we take them out without triggering them?
Thinking
Nope.
the same thing.
Can he do that? Nope.
Lieutenant Kerrigan
Just curious to see. Now, we also have another enemy ship to take out here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't want to wait forever.
I gotcha.
Oh,
Thinking
there's
the
a
same
lot
thing.
here.
I read you. It'd be a pleasure.
I want to take out this guy, because he's gonna be a major pain.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting. It'd be a pleasure.
Actually,
I read you.
let me see if I can do this.
I gotcha. I've taken care of business on this end, Commander. I think the Antigans are ready to back us up, too.
That's right. We've tolerated these Confederate goons long enough.
Base is under
It'd
attack.
be a pleasure.
Oh, we got people in these. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what you wanted to do. Are these all occupied? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, nice.
I read you. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir?
Yeah, so that's how you do that. I was trying to think, so I'm like, I don't know how I get past all these enemies here.
Anytime you're ready.
So yeah, you can get around them, go into the building, assassinate them, and then you get
Commander,
everyone under your control.
I'm picking up a
That's
large
awesome.
Confederate strike force advancing on our position.
Oh, great.
Not wasting any time.
A large strike force, of course there is. Let's see here. Oh, we got buildings here to get into. Okay, let's do this. Wow, we have a lot of stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. When I'll mention Persona 4, I'll actually say my name again. Yeah, I have mentioned the Persona games before, particularly 4.
SCP good to go, sir.
Oh yeah, and the ones that you make do become
Affirmative.
red, because that's technically your new color now. The Sons of Korhal color, anyway. So these are all occupied. Well, this one's not.
Standing by. Reporting for duty. Orders
This guy up here.
Jacked up and good to go.
Now this one wasn't filled up all the way. Let's put a couple more people in here, because they might try coming down here eventually.
Rock and roll. Commander. Go,
I'm gonna get you over here too. So what buildings do we have here? A couple of factories. Oh, that's generous of them. Some barracks too. There's no barracks over here though. You know what? Well, might actually be a good idea. This is something you can do with the skin. It's kind of cool. You can actually lift your buildings up and move them. So let's see. I want to put this here instead. Give it a little bit of room. I'll put our factory over here. That way we can build units in either area. Yeah, blue is the color that I was before.
Jacked up and good to go.
I actually do prefer that color, but well, now we're at the Sons of Korhal, so that's just the color we get.
Reporting in.
Trying to see it.
Roger.
Is anyone able to get in from this area?
Locked in. Coordinates received.
Now this is the first flying unit we have. It's called a Wraith.
Roger. Coordinates received.
It's not a bad idea to explore the areas around your base.
Roger.
To get an idea of what's around you. It looks like that's pretty safe.
Attack formation. Vector
So this area is
locked in.
cleared of enemies.
Coordinates
What was that
received.
sound? Oh, it's the building landing.
Roger. Coordinates received.
So this guy can also click. You have to build up the radio tower first, though. Let's get a couple more of these SCVs built, because we're going to need quite a bit of them, probably. How British was spelling of color? Oh, did you do it the British way before?
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Color spelled without a U. In Britain, it's spelled color. Yeah, we got rid of the U for efficiency.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received.
I think we could also build a new. Oh, I didn't put this down, did I?
SCV good to go, sir.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Actually, you know what? I should probably start building. So once we get the academy, we can start upgrading things. Let's put it up here. Get out of the way, 'cause otherwise it can get in the way of your units moving back and forth a bit. And that could be kind of annoying. Let's make some more rates. These are going to be very useful for this level. Yeah, and the Canadians pretty much use the British spelling for most things, if I know correctly. At least I think they do. Usually never out of these SCVs anyway. So I'm thinking all the enemies are down here on this side of the map. Kind of a small area. That's the only area I haven't checked out.
SCV good to go, sir.
Research complete.
Orders, Captain. Affirmative. Go ahead, Commander.
Okay, so now we got the Wraith Cloak, which is very good for exploring around.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
I think we could also use a
I read you.
engineering lab too.
Reporting for duty.
Do you know how much efficiency that provides? I mean, it saves a letter, however many letters are in the word that you're saving. So I would say it saves something.
Not enough minerals.
Ah, we need more minerals. Plus, it saves on ink. I think that was like the main thing it was used for at the time. To save money on ink for publishing words, or publishing newspapers, whatever it was. Let's get one of these so we can see what's going on.
Standing by.
We can also have this guy cloaked and do reconnaissance, which might be a good idea as well.
Vector
Though the
locked in.
problem will be if he runs into any detectors, we'll be in trouble.
Vector locked in. Attack formation. Coordinates
This is all
received.
clear.
Vector locked in. Coordinates
Upgrade
received.
complete.
Vector locked in.
Whoa, whoa, what's this?
Complete.
Oh, we got enemies coming to town. Well, that didn't last long.
Vector locked
Okay,
in.
never mind.
Coordinates received. Vector locked in. Coordinates received.
Ooh.
Attack
Oh.
formation.
Your forces are under attack.
Roger. Vector
Let's
locked
cloak
in.
and sneak in. I don't want to fight these guys yet, though I do want to see what their base
Coordinates
looks like.
received. Attack formation. Roger.
Let's try to get it all.
Coordinates received.
I think the other thing... Oh boy. I didn't mean to attack. I guess... Do they not have a thing for scanning? If that's the case, I could attack them without any, worry. Let me destroy their ships.
Coordinates received. Attack formation. Roger. Attack formation. Roger.
There we go. Nice. Cause a little bit of havoc this way. We'll make some more of these, because that'll be very useful to do.
Transmit coordinates. Roger.
I can also harass these guys from trying to mine their minerals and whatnot.
Coordinates received.
That'll annoy the living hell out of them. Oh, they put more ships here. Are they trying to get me? What's going on here?
Roger. Vector locked in. Roger. Attack formation. Roger.
I have to be careful they don't try to bring in something to scam me with, because they might try that eventually.
Coordinates received.
If I pester them long enough.
Waiting launch orders. Roger. Vector locked in. Roger. Vector locked in.
Let's just make it so they can't really get their minerals. At least for the most part.
Coordinates received. Vector locked
Shoot
in.
this up.
Coordinates
Before I
received.
get this guy. Came back.
Attack formation. Coordinates received. Transmit coordinates. Roger. Attack
Where'd he
formation.
go?
Roger. Vector locked in.
Alright, well enough of that. We're gonna run a cloaking thing anyway, so we'll put our guy back here and focus on doing a few more things. Now I was gonna build a engineering lab. We'll go back and bother him again when we get more race to do some even more damage with. Oh man, I don't know what any of that stuff is. I don't have whatever that sauce is. I don't know what even that P thing is. I think I've seen that word before too. It probably was you talking about that, Jason, or someone else. But I've never had that, so I have no idea what that would be like. Probably have them be repaired a little bit since he took some damage.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
So this one? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Standing by.
Bring him back to full health. Now eventually you can make the dropships too, which will be useful.
Roger that.
I'm ready.
Oh, we didn't check out what they said. Let's try to do this.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Look, Kerrigan's extra lines.
What now? I'm waiting on you.
Oh, French.
Job's finished.
French fries served with gravy and cheese curds.
Easily amused, huh?
Indeed.
Doesn't take a telepath to know what you're thinking.
Oh, well what is it then?
You get off on annoying people, don't you? You may have time to play games.
How do you know
But
that?
I've got a job to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Alright, that's cool. Oh, we still have this look around now. Alright, let's do this section of the map.
Base is under attack.
Oh boy. Oh, they actually did some damage.
Reporting for duty.
Let's get that repaired. Alright, so that's where their main base is, I guess.
I read you. Roger
Let's get this guy back here to do this. I think eventually you can upgrade the ship weapons too, but right now we don't have that option, looks like. We're doing pretty good on most things, though. We just have to bide our time a little bit. Yeah, I want to scan a little bit more over here. Let's see. Alright, so we got some more ships. That's their starport. Okay.
Add-on complete.
So that's probably pretty much everything. This might just be more water. That's what I'm assuming.
Read the waiting launch orders.
That's a pretty decent attack force. I think a couple more though, for good measure. Maybe misspelling it. Oh, that's alright. I don't know what it is regardless. I don't really delve into too many sauces. I'll skip this too, by the way, I forgot. I love the scream this building makes. I don't know why it screams, but it's pretty cool. I feel like we're probably not going to use the vultures too much for this level.
Read the waiting
Additional
launch
supply
orders.
depots required.
Reporting for duty.
Figured that would happen eventually. Ah, it's from Quebec. I see. It's good to know about these kinds of things.
Transmit coordinates. Go ahead, Commander.
Yeah, we could take this. Oh, look, yeah, they're trying to mount up a attack force over here anyway. Let's get ready.
Roger.
Bring your guys over.
Attack formation.
Finish, then get back to work. I love scolding them.
Standing by. Reporting in.
Now, there's something to be aware of.
Go ahead.
When they get made, they don't have full energy.
Coordinates received. Transmit
So,
coordinates.
you kind of want to be aware of how much energy they do have, so you don't run out in the middle of attacking. So we're just going to take these guys right now.
Attack
Attack.
formation. Vector locked in.
There we go.
Formation.
Base is under attack.
Vector
Someone's
locked
attacking the
in.
base, but they should be able to handle that.
Roger. Coordinates
So they
received.
got all their flying units, because that's probably going to try to attack them eventually.
Vector locked in.
There we go, nice.
Coordinates received.
If we can disrupt this will do a lot
Base
of
is
good.
under attack.
What did they do? Oh, they're trying to drop off troops. Oh, shit.
Coordinates
Upgrade
received.
complete. Upgrade complete.
Attack formation. Coordinates received.
How are we doing over here?
Attack
Not bad.
formation. Coordinates received. Attack
We're gonna try to destroy this, because that'll heavily cripple their ability to fight us back. They can't make units using the gas.
Go ahead, Commander. Attack formation. Roger. Vector locked in.
Yeah, I feel like some of you guys just trying to make us hungry here. All the food talk.
Vector locked in.
Is anyone about to lose their cloak? They're still good for a little bit.
Go ahead, Commander. Attack formation. Vector locked in. Roger.
Alright, cool.
Vector locked in. Attack formation. Launch orders.
Just load up on the wraiths.
Reporting in. Attack formation.
Yeah, these are gonna do us a lot of good.
Vector locked in. Coordinates received. Attack formation.
We're gonna have to start pulling back soon.
Vector locked in. Roger.
These guys that we're defeating, they're called Goliaths, and they do a lot of damage to air units. So that's why you don't want to mess around here. Let's destroy this real quick. That way they can't bring their troops over. Which is what they're probably going to try to do.
Coordinates
Let's get the hell out of here. Don't want to risk it too much.
Roger. Attack formation. Coordinates received.
Oh yeah, this has to be repaired. Because some asshole...
Additional supply depots required.
Oh, we need more already?
I read you.
Oh, it's because we're making all these wraiths. Okay.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Let's get this fixed up.
Coordinates. Attack formation. Transmit coordinates.
I'll have a wraith sit here. You can actually come over and... Something you could do? It's not really that important in the campaign like this, but you can make more than one command center and have essentially multiple bases for your troops. So I'm gonna have one of them actually make one, and then we can harvest these minerals over here as well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's build up some more supply depots. I'll just have one dedicated to that for now. We're gonna need to make a lot more of the
Standing by.
minerals though for now, because we used a bunch of them.
Affirmative.
So much food talk. Good lord, guys. All this talk at night about food when I can't eat.
Yes, sir.
It's just torturous. I do feel like this is turning into like a Canadian travel channel with all the advertisements for food here.
Orders. Go ahead, Commander. Roger.
Yeah, this should be enough for an entire stack of them. Cool. So we'll be in good shape.
Orders, Captain.
I'll be one more for good measure. Now, we are going to need to bring in some land troops here, because we do have to get through these. These will shoot down our ships like nothing. And we can't get past them with the cloak either, because the cloak will not work when these are in our vicinity. That's alright, Shadowcat. I'm fine with the conversation, I just think it's funny.
Vector locked in. Reporting for duty.
Is this guy done over here? So let's start making money this way. We'll get some more SCVs, because we're going to need it.
Standing by.
I could make a dropship to start turning our troops over.
SCV good to go, sir. Roger.
Who is full of
Coordinates
energy?
received.
The energy, by the way, is this over here. And it's also represented by the purple.
Transmit coordinates. Go ahead, Commander.
So I want the ones that have a lot, so we can stay around for a while.
Go ahead, Commander. Vector locked in. Transmit
This guy has a
coordinates.
bunch.
Standing by. Reporting in. Attack formation. Reporting in.
Can I take your
Go
order?
ahead,
Yeah, so the rest of these guys are at like half energy. You have to let them recharge a little bit first. I'll call my room Canada. Exit and then re-enter
Your
it.
forces are under attack.
Oh, what the hell?
Anytime you're ready.
They must have had an airdrop. Oh shit.
I'm waiting on you.
What an asshole.
I'm ready.
Wow. Okay. Wow, they actually destroy one of our guys.
I'm listening. I read you.
Well, that's not gonna do. Yeah, they ambushed us. Scumbags.
Go ahead, HQ.
No, I wanted them to repair that.
Input coordinates.
Orders received.
Alright.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
So,
Right away,
that's interesting.
Anytime you're ready. Standing by.
Well,
Transmit coordinates.
I might make a bunker over here too, just in case. There we go.
Standing by. Reporting in.
I like to give these guys some more time to charge up, so actually that's a good thing. Well, not it's good that we lost the guy, but
Commander, reporting for duty.
it's good that those guys are almost fully charged. Can I put them all in together? The scenic route in Persona? I mean, I certainly did. I don't know if that's a question for me or not.
Affirmative.
Upgrade complete.
Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, these guys got me, but they got distracted, so let's get those guys on the job.
I'm listening.
Alright.
Standing by.
Yeah, these guys are all charged up. Or mostly charged up, so let's get them in. Start attacking these assholes.
Roger.
Yeah, screw you guys. Oh, they made another base here.
Piece of me. Orders received. Vector locked in. Coordinates received.
We'll just have to destroy it again then.
Vector locked in. Go
Alright.
ahead, Commander.
And they're falling back like idiots.
Coordinates received.
Destroy their shit.
Roger. Coordinates received.
Alright, don't go chasing them, because then we'll hit into their trap.
Attack formation. Roger. Coordinates received. Roger.
Did they send in another guy over here to make this?
Coordinates
No,
received. Attack formation.
We'll wreck this.
Roger.
Yeah, I love how quick we can take out those things. Oh, he's trying to fix it up? Screw you.
Locked in.
Yeah, this base is about to go kaput.
Attack formation. Coordinates received. Vector locked in.
Okay, nice.
Attack
Base is
formation.
under attack.
Oh yeah, they tried to attack again from that area.
Roger.
That time we were ready for them.
Coordinates received.
Let's
Attack
uncloak.
formation. Vector locked in.
Get our guys over here. Give them a chance for a charge for a little bit. What is this? Every 60 seconds in Canada, a minute passes. I love that. Okay.
Go ahead, HQ.
So we're gonna want to bring some troops over, like I was mentioning before, to make even more guys. Actually, we can make them with the other beasts too. Oh, plenty.
Give me something to shoot.
Destination? Go ahead, HQ.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a
I'm
piece
gonna make sure they're not
of me, boy?
recharging our forces here. Now it looks like they're not. So I can drop them in over
Input
there,
coordinates.
where it's safe.
Standing by.
I'm listening. I copy that.
You want a piece of me,
In
boy?
transit, HQ.
Go ahead, Commander.
Commander.
Let's get the guys over here.
Go, go, go. You want a piece of me, boy?
It's fully upgraded.
You want a piece of me, boy?
That's fully upgraded.
Standing by. Rock and roll.
Sticking in good humor, that's good. Most people can handle a joke, believe it or not. Sometimes hard to believe these days, but there are enough people out there.
Checked up and good to go. Rock and roll.
Okay, so I think what I'll do is
Attack formation.
let's get our guys over here.
Roger.
You want a piece of me, boy?
We'll get this one more
Piece of
scan.
me, boy?
Actually, you can also set this to something so you can access it back and forth quickly. There we go. So make sure this is clear.
Go
Good.
ahead, Commander. Coordinates received.
I'm gonna hold position over here.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Go ahead, HQ.
Drop off our guys over here.
Buckle up.
Commander. Go, go, go. Let's move.
I'm listening.
You want a piece of me,
Divide
boy?
5 by 5.
Rock and roll.
Input coordinates. Buckle up.
Commander. Go, go, go.
Way.
Coordinates.
Destination. Strap yourselves in,
Checked
boys.
up and good to go. Give me some.
Alright, there we go. So now we have some troops over here.
Standing by.
Reporting in.
There we go.
Commander.
Standing
Checked
by.
up and good to go.
And let's make sure this is clear. Oh, they have a mine here.
Reporting
Actually, a
in.
few. Okay, let's take those out.
Coordinates received. Sector locked in.
I'm glad I caught that. Because that would have sucked.
Reporting in.
Can I scan a little bit closer? Alright, looks like that was it for the mines.
Checked up and good to go. Go, go, go. Standing by.
Standing by. Attack formation.
Commander. Standing by.
I guess those two are gonna stay there. There. Oh, that's we had too many for the thing.
Go, go,
That's
go.
why.
Let's move. Go, go, go.
So let's fall back.
Go ahead, Commander. Coordinates received.
No, I said fall back, you assholes.
Go ahead, Commander. Standing by.
Damn it.
Standing by. Let's move.
Go ahead, Commander. Coordinates received.
There we go. Hold position.
Go ahead.
Outstanding. Rock and roll.
There we go. Now we have air support.
Let's move.
Sometimes it's hard to get them balanced like that.
Outstanding. Go, go, go.
Where's the air support, dudes? There we go.
Rock and roll.
Well, I could get these troops over here now.
Your forces are under attack.
Rock and roll.
You know what? Now I can fall back a bit.
Reporting in.
Wanted to take out that one too. Let's see.
Checked up and good
We
to
might be
go.
able to slip them in through here.
Let's move. Rock and roll. Let's move. Outstanding. Go, go, go. Outstanding. Rock and
Let's
roll.
take out this one. Then we can start pouring these guys in here.
Go, go, go.
There we go.
Outstanding.
Reporting in. Attack formation. Coordinates received. Roger. Sector locked in.
There we go.
Attack formation. Coordinates received. Sector locked in. Coordinates received. Roger. Attack formation. Sector locked in.
once we take out this base, they should be able to do very, very little. It'll just be a matter of cleaning up the remaining ones. Oh. So, something to be aware of, the ships do tend to drift in the air a little bit. And it is possible they'll drift too far and they'll get close to one of these things here, so you want to be careful of that. That's what happened to one of them just now.
Vector locked in. Attack formation. Roger. Attack formation. Give me something to shoot. Standing by.
Otherwise, they're not going to be able to make much other than these little troops over here, which you can't really do a whole bunch. Oh. Yeah, they will try to pursue them every now and then, and that's not a good thing necessarily. Like that when they get too close to the things. Okay, let's send these guys in to take care of these things. Oh shit, there's more of those. That's not good. Nope, stop drifting over, you guys. God damn it. Oh boy. Get away! Oh. Well, so much for that. No, stop all going over there.
Attack formation. Vector locked in. Roger.
Oh, I guess this is for what exactly? Hold on, I didn't see what it was. What kind of cake do you find at a ghost birthday party? Boudet cake?
Vector locked in.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that'll go with it.
Attack formation.
Let's just try to take on with this. That can work sometimes. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll brute force it. That should work. Oh, that's what you said too, Persona? Oh, that wasn't it? What was it then? Okay, what's the answer, Shadowcat? Oh, ice cream cake. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so easy. How did I not know that? Oh man, that's a good one. It's so simple too. I love it. Alright, so now I just have to destroy the remaining buildings. I think they're all dead otherwise. So just have to play the waiting game, that is, for everyone to destroy it again. Technically, they shouldn't be able to do anything at this point, because he destroyed most of their buildings. Can't make any more SCVs. So that kind of eliminates everything that's a threat. Because they have no more money. Because these are underrated.
Coordinates received. Reporting in. Roger.
I guess we could try to bring in some more troops. Let's see.
Destination? Buckle up.
Commander.
Here we go.
I'm listening. Go ahead, HQ. Strap yourself in, boys. I copy that.
These guys will very slowly take everything out, but we can use a little bit more to speed this up a bit. Unless there's more of these stupid mines, which they might be.
Input coordinates. Hang on, we're in for some chops. Input coordinates.
Alright. I think he might be able to leave these things alone. We'll see in a second here.
Jacked up and good to go. Transmit coordinates.
Yep, there we go, yeah. These little things, once they're apart from their main building, you don't have to worry about too much. So that's good. Alright, another mission done. Obviously, that was one of the longer ones. Wait, elapsed time 3? Alright, that was a lot longer than 3 minutes, or 3 seconds, whatever the hell that's trying to say. What happened there? don't think that counted properly. That's funny. Yeah, it's a bit of a longer mission, that one. And that's like the first one where it starts taking off and starts being longer and longer for each one. Now, I'll have to see what comes next. I kind of forget. We'll see if we have time for it. Oh, a new cutscene. Yep, those are the Zerg. And yeah, all those things you see, they're living creatures. Living creatures that just fly through space. It's pretty impressive, you gotta admit. What happens if you cross a vampire and a snowman? Ooh.
It appears that the Confederates are in a state of panic about the...
I'm trying to think, because I know whatever it is, it's probably gonna be something that, you know, you can guess, but it is something clever.
Between their outposts and their headquarters on Tarsonis. Most of the transmissions are heavily coded. But wait, here's something.
I'm trying to think about that.
There's a General Duke calling from Alpha Squadron flagship NORAD 2. We've crash-landed and are being hit hard by the Zerg. Request immediate backup from anyone receiving this signal. Repeat, this is a Priority 1 distress call.
Zerg? Here? Serves him right. About time
Zergers
you got a taste
everywhere.
of what it's like to be in there mixing it up.
Jim, I want you to move in and save that base.
I'm positive I didn't hear
Ooh,
that
frostbite?
right.
That might
have
be
you
it.
lost your mind?
Listen, I know Duke's a cold-hearted bastard, but an entire colony shouldn't have to suffer for that. Besides, a Confederate general could prove to be a powerful ally. This is an opportunity.
Oh, that's it. Good job,
you
Persona.
cannot miss.
I don't like this at all.
I'm not asking you to like it. I'm asking you to do it.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yeah, Arcturus is
Let's get
becoming
this
a bit of
over
a
with.
dick. What the hell, man? You gotta go save the guy that arrested her ass? What the hell? Alright, so we could try to do this one. I kind of forget how long it takes. This could be a long mission. You can always end off in the middle of it, it's okay.
Go ahead, Commander.
Oh, Jesus! Immediately attacked. Yeah, these missions are escalating a bit. Here's old friends of the Confederacy. We got a building on fire. It's already a good start for these guys. Alright, that guy can go fix it up a little bit. Try to save it. Start making more minerals in the meantime, too.
This is Jimmy.
Yeah, you start with very little resources, and a lot of guys trying to kill you, it seems. This is an interesting start. I mean, they're not even using... Oh my god.
That ship won't last long against those Zerg.
Yeah, that's not looking good.
Phosphine gas.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yes, sir. Give me some of this shit.
These guys are idiots. Why are they not using their bunkers? No wonder they got their asses kicked.
Anytime you're ready.
Let's get these guys in here.
Calling online.
So now we finally got access to a Goliath on our own. That's pretty cool.
Standing by. Orders, Captain.
We'll be able to get some use out of that.
Sir.
Oh,
Roger that.
nah, let's use this guy. Yeah, let's fix up that too a little bit.
Jacked up and good to go.
Let's get this guy in here. So we can't even man all these things. Good lord. They're good icebreakers. You know, we don't have Crystal here right now, aka J-Pedal. But I feel like you would get along real good with her as well, Persona. And Shadowcat too, for that matter.
SCP good to go, sir.
I don't know what it is, but we always get people here that love their puns. And I enjoy it too.
Yes, sir. Anytime
Alright, so
you're ready.
I think the best thing to do is just kind of like settle in for a little bit until we get our resources up.
Reporting for duty. I read you.
Try to fix this over here a little bit. So it's weird, they do give you control over this guy, even though you technically haven't met him yet.
Reporting for duty.
Well, I mean, you haven't met him, but you haven't really made contact with them on this mission yet, is what I mean to say. Alright. I'll get one more of these SCVs and we'll start building up a refinery, getting the oil.
SCV good to go, sir.
Okay.
Orders, Captain?
Go ahead, Commander.
I don't think we have a academy, though, do we? No.
Go ahead,
So I'll have to build one eventually. I'll wait a while for this because we have to grab the oil anyway. Oh yeah, I hope that we can see her again at some point too. She was at what stream was it that we did not too long ago? I think it was one of the Mirror's Edge ones. I think I did see her there for a little bit. She's probably just busy or something. She can't make it to all of them anymore. Alright, we're gonna need even more.
SCV good to go, sir.
Right. You might be able to tell. The SCVs, there can only be one in the refinery at a time, so the other one will wait outside of it. So there is a limit to how many you could have getting the Vespine gas.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh shit.
I read you. Orders, Captain?
Let's fix up this guy. So now we have the Vespine gas, we can repair these guys. Which will be a smart thing. Oh, they got gooped on them. I think that means they go at a lot slower pace than usual or something. It's been a while. Let's start getting this stuff.
Reporting for duty.
Base is under attack.
SCV
Oh, now our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
We're gonna need more of our guys here.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
A fun guy. Oh, what's that the punchline to? Let me see here. Oh, good one.
You want a piece of me, boy? Commander.
I read you.
There you go.
Right away, sir. Orders received.
So what are the structures we can make now? Pretty much anything, I guess. Yeah, I think there's maybe like one or two more buildings we can make at this point.
Standing by.
You kind of unlock them slowly as you're playing the game. So repairing the Duke ship. Oh yeah, there's a lot of comedy that was made based on the straight man routine.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Okay, yeah, they're in a lot better shape now.
Go ahead, Commander. Go ahead, TACOM. TACOM locked.
I'm gonna fix up Rainer's thing a little bit, just for the sake of it.
Go ahead, Commander.
I read you.
Get these guys in here just to be safe.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
This is Jimmy.
I want to use Rainer to kind of scout around the map a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Since he's a little bit quicker, he can get away from them.
Sounds fun. Oh, yeah.
Alright, that's where their
Sounds fun.
stuff is. That's where they're gonna have their buildings, yeah. Oh, that's not a good thing. They can attack you. They're buildings that attack you.
Sounds fun.
What was this way? So this is where we spawned in from.
Oh, yeah.
Does this go to their base at all, though? That's the question.
Right on.
Nope, not really.
Sounds fun.
Okay. So it's mostly this area you have to worry about. That's where you're going to be dropping in from and attacking our base. And I guess up here too, possibly.
This should be good.
Alright, so this is a start.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, nice timing.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Yeah, you get a lot of fog of war, and of course, once you go away from it, you can't see what they're doing.
Reporting for duty. Anytime you're ready.
So I probably wanted to get this. Oh, I have to have an academy. I want the ComStat station so you can see what they're doing. Let me get down here. I'll try going up here and see if there's anything that actually catches our fancy.
This should be good.
I'm guessing we'll see an enemy though, so you have to retreat. Oh, yep. That's what I thought. Oh boy.
Base is under attack.
Okay, they didn't follow us. That's a good thing.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
What's the deal with airline food? It's lucky and quality. That's, to say the least, yes.
Sounds fun. Orders, Captain.
Oh, I had Rainer go there instead. I'm an idiot. Get back up there, Rainer.
Yes, sir.
So we have all of this. Gonna need a factory before anything else. Yeah, I guess we could build it down here. It should be able to move around.
Go ahead, Commander.
There's a scientific reason for that, actually. For why airline food sucks? I'm curious what that may be. Did we hijack try to stream this for our comedy routine? Hey, I don't mind. It's fun getting a look at that, too. I think I said most of what I needed to say about the game earlier on to give a good explanation for what it was. I mean, I could give some more descriptions, like... I kind of already mentioned this, but the Goliaths are really good for attacking air troops.
Target designated.
They are good for ground troops as well, but they shoot missiles to destroy any air troops that may be coming at you. So that really kills things
Upgrade
quick.
complete.
Eventually you get to make tanks with this as well. And those are good for land troops, but they can't hit anything in the air. But they're, yeah, we still can't make them. I was wondering if that'd be an option soon.
Reporting for duty.
The armory is good because you can start upgrading your air vehicles, and I think the Goliaths as well. I'm not gonna worry about the sim pack. I don't use this a lot. I know that people use them a lot when they're actually playing competitively, but I usually don't mess around with that stuff. Let's make the machine shop. May as well do that now. Already got the upgrades for this. Wow, we're quick. This is not hijack if it's consensual. Yes, I guess that's true. Maybe I'll get some more of these, make it go a little bit quicker.
Add-on complete.
Right away, sir.
Let's fix up our guys. Yeah, I like this faster movement with that.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah, that's one of the,
Roger that.
Zerg Queen, I think that's what it's called. That'll gloop you. And it's not pleasant. I think it does go away after a while. Uh-oh, a miss for some of the Squeamish folks out there? What's this gonna be? Yeah, the Goliaths are pretty badass. The tanks are even more amazing though once we get to make those eventually. They're probably good for this mission though, because I think we're gonna start running into these more often. These are the things that I mentioned briefly, where they'll just like, they have tentacles that shoot out and attack you from underground. And they do a lot of damage.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Add-on complete.
Let's work on...
Goliath online.
We'll do vehicle weapons first. We have another number of options for that.
Upgrade complete.
If you die, do you restart the level or from the whole game? Oh, it's just from the level. And actually, you can make saves too, so you just pick up from the save. So this is level 6. There we go. So it's actually not a big deal.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain.
Get that guy, build that. We could probably start making the starport too. We'll make it out here. I don't think they'll attack down there. If they do, then that won't be good. Oh, we're gonna need to start making more of the supply depots as well eventually.
Target designated. Go ahead, TACOM.
Let's stick a guy over here. Here.
Acknowledged, HQ.
Well, I'm gonna try to just have Rainer maybe lead a few back here.
Go ahead, Commander.
I'll trick them. Did I get this shit? Okay, good.
Anytime you're ready. This should be good.
Come here.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah.
They retreat after a while. Okay.
Sounds fun.
I was gonna see if we could get them over to our base and just shoot them up. But they are kind of smart.
Go ahead, Commander.
We'll have to go in with a few troops and take them out. We'll do some more Goliaths.
Orders, Captain?
Alright, that's finished, so we have pretty much all the buildings we need. Other than the supply depots we'll want to make eventually. Are these guys being attacked again?
Go ahead, TACOM.
Right, we will want to fix these guys up every now and then when they get attacked like that.
Channel open.
Reporting for
We got
duty.
glooped on again.
Orders, Captain?
Systems
That's so
functional.
weak.
Goliath online.
Research complete.
What was that?
Add-on complete.
Channel open. Target designated.
Get some more of these. We'll have to make some more supply depots very soon. Oh, it's that we got. Okay, good. Also, we might have to start looking for more minerals. This might be the first time we have to do that. There might be stuff up here, actually. We'll take our Goliaths over and then take out those guys that were in our way before.
Anytime you're ready.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Anytime you're
Here,
ready.
let's do this.
Right on.
Orders, Captain?
Goliath online. Oh yeah. Right on.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Channel open.
What's up here?
Navcom locked.
Research complete.
Target designated.
Oh, okay, cool. It's pretty empty.
Navcom locked. Go ahead, Commander. Systems functional.
There might be stuff up here to worry about.
Anytime you're ready. Go ahead, TACOM.
Oh,
Base is
well, those are some of those guys, alright? Yeah, and they actually killed one of the Goliaths. Alright, base was under attack, but looks like it's sorted out now.
Reporting for duty.
Let's fix this up.
Go ahead, TACOM. Navcom locked.
Yes, sir.
I could start making a base over here and then building this up a bit. There we go. We'll see how this goes. We're gonna want to start securing this eventually too. Maybe I'll make like a bunker around here, so they can come in from up here and from around here possibly.
Go ahead, TACOM.
We'll put a guy over here.
Confirmed. Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, the maps are gonna get bigger and bigger. That's true.
Reporting for duty.
Pretty sure they're coming from over here. I don't know. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So to make sure there's no one coming from this way, but I don't think there was. Oh, wait, what's this? Let me go back. There's another riddle.
Goliath online.
What does one find up a clean nose? Fingerprints. I know that one. I've heard that before.
Orders received. Job finished.
Goliath
Okay, good.
online.
Start making our guys up here now. Yeah, that was a good one. It's a
Go
classic.
ahead, TACOM.
I read you. Orders received. SCV good to go, sir.
Another refinery here. Oh, that's right. I made this so I could check out what's going on here. Let's see what's up here. Alright, so we got some enemies up here. It's not that many. They do have one of these things, though, and that's going to be a pain to take out later.
SCV good to go, sir.
Alright.
Job's finished.
Yeah, this is like their main base area. Or at least one of them. You know what we might be able to do? Let's see. Yeah, we can kind of take out their guys from over here. That's funny. It's probably going to piss them off, though. They might start attacking. That'd piss me off anyway.
Your forces are under
Oh, yep. I called it. Wait, what happened? I guess whatever was attacking died already.
This is Jimmy.
Oh, what the hell?
Go ahead, TACOM. Anytime you're ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Rainer here.
Start repairing these guys because they're starting to take some
forces
damage.
are under attack.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Roger that. Orders received.
Systems functional.
This is Jimmy.
Orders, Captain.
Upgrade complete.
Goliath online.
Yeah, that base area is terrifying.
Go ahead.
We'll take out this too is the question. Oh boy.
Comlink online.
Your forces are under attack.
Rainer here.
Comlink online.
What is that they're doing?
Channel open.
Oh shit, they're trying to bring reinforcements too.
Orders, Captain. Affirmative.
Goliath online. Channel open.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Uh-oh, what are they gonna do now?
Affirmative.
Systems functional.
This is working out pretty good though, because we're doing some damage to their units and to some of their buildings out doing too much. Oh boy, here we go.
Affirmative.
Comlink online.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay.
This is Jimmy.
Orders, Captain. I read you.
We could take this out, that might do us some good. The buildings have an effect on what enemies they can spawn, I believe. I think oh god. Take that guy out, please. There we go. If we take this thing out, I think that prevents them from building flying enemies, unless they have another one somewhere else. It's been a while, so I don't remember exactly what the Spire does. Let's keep making more of these guys. It's going to be very useful for this mission. Make some more of these. Oh god.
Orders received.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Yes, sir.
Oh, by the way, we have one of these. I should build the rates too while I'm at it.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Oh, yeah, that's why we need even more of that stuff.
Goliath online.
Orders, Captain. I read you. I'm finished. Reporting for duty.
Keep going, man. Ah, there we go. We knocked out that building. So those are those easy targets we had. If we get too close to this thing, that'll start taking us out, so we can't fight that just yet.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Let's get our guys over here,
Online.
so away from the fighting.
Read the waiting
Yes,
on
sir.
orders.
Affirmative.
Put these guys back to work mostly.
Job finished. Reporting for duty.
Goliath online.
Do you enjoy cheesy pickup lines? I mean, I like hearing about them. Sure. I think they'd be quite amusing. What's up here?
Read the waiting launch orders.
Okay, so it's mostly this area, looks like. And it ends here. There's actually not too much left.
Goliath online.
These things are going to be really difficult, though. They're very annoying. Actually, if I remember correctly, you really don't have to do too much on this mission. I tend to mess around with the missions to have fun, but yeah, protect the battlecruiser, NORAD 2, and bring Raynor and 2 dropships to NORAD 2. So really, you could kind of try to fly over them. What you'd want to do is find a safe path. Alright, that is not safe at all. And basically just flying your ships to get these guys.
Yes, sir?
I shot these guys
Orders,
sit in
Captain?
the safety of the thing right now.
Can I read you?
Make sure these guys are
Ready,
good.
sir. Roger that.
Let's make some more wraiths.
Systems functional.
Let's bring up these guys. We can start getting them ready to do some more attacking.
Systems functional. Navcom locked.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do.
Confirmed. Navcom locked.
We'll bring some more up here.
Confirmed. Acknowledged, HQ.
Base is under attack.
What was that? Oh, man.
Target designated.
Orders, Captain? Right away,
Get over there
sir.
and fix it up, please.
Systems functional.
Yeah, they're getting a bit more bold with their attacks over here.
Go ahead,
I'm
TACOM.
gonna have a guy sit around here too to help them out.
Comlink online. Systems functional. Channel open. Systems functional.
I'm gonna say we take this thing.
Navcom locked. Comlink online.
What I want to do is not get too close to the other one though, because they'll start to attack me.
Awaiting launch order. Comlink
And that I do not
online.
want.
Navcom locked. Confirmed. Go ahead, TACOM. Target designated.
Okay, that'll be dead soon.
Channel open.
Okay, excellent.
Systems functional.
I'll have them hold position here for a second.
Transmit coordinates.
What I want to do,
Roger.
Upgrade complete.
and this is one of the easier ways of doing this. So let me get a view of both of them again. So this structure here, this can only hit air troops. This can only hit ground troops. And they're both effective at taking out those specific types of troops. Okay. So what you want to do
Orders, Captain?
is take out the air one
Transmit
with the ground
coordinates.
troops,
Attack formation.
and then take out the ground ones with the air troops.
Roger.
And they pretty much have no way of fighting back. Now sometimes based on the positions of them, it can be hard to do.
Coordinates received. Attack formation.
And also they might try getting you with other guys while you're trying to do that, so you do want to be aware. Let's see, I think I missed this one. Captain sees an enemy ship on the horizon, yells for his first mate, "Bring me my red shirt." The first mate goes, "Why do you always wear your red shirt when we battle?" The captain says, "So if I'm wounded in the battle, the men won't know, and therefore won't lose morale." The captain sees 20 ships on the horizon and yells for his first mate, "Bring me my brown pants."
Attack formation.
Yeah, that is an awesome one. Let me make sure. Were there any guys here camping out? Oh, they were.
Transmit coordinates.
Yeah, look at them.
Roger.
I had a feeling.
Locked in.
Oh, and these overlords, they will be able to detect your ships. They're kind of similar to a turret, but they don't attack. But they can detect your ships, or anything that's cloaked. Okay, so let's see here. We could probably come in with the Goliaths here and take out this stuff, because they don't have a one of these things. So that'll be safe to do at least. Speaking of which, we'll build a few more of these guys. Also a few more wraiths, for good measure. Finish upgrading this.
Orders, Captain?
Get some more supply depots built.
Systems functional.
Ah, here's what we have
Go
more of
ahead,
these guys.
TACOM. Target designated.
Let me get this guy back to work too, because he's holding his mineral like an idiot right
Channel
now.
open. Channel open. Acknowledge HQ.
Anytime you're ready.
I'll bring a raid over here. I'm not gonna bring him with us because he's a little bit weaker than them.
Comlink online. Target designated.
Maybe I should keep these guys here just in case. I won't bring everyone with me.
Comlink online. Goliath online.
Alright, we'll see how this goes. I'll try to have more of them up here anyway.
Rainer here.
Systems functional.
Make a new one.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Acknowledged HQ. Target designated. Acknowledged HQ. Confirmed.
I want to get them all down here to safety
Base is
first.
under attack.
Oh, what are they doing now?
Online.
That's under control.
Awaiting launch orders.
Oh, wait, what are they doing? I'm trying to sneak in back there. What is that?
Acknowledged HQ. Confirmed.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, this is going pretty well so far.
Confirmed.
Now, we don't want to go too far because that guy will start to attack us, and that'll be a hard thing to fight against.
Target designated.
And you have to kind of move them in like a weird pattern sometimes because it's hard getting them to move around each other sometimes.
Go ahead, TACOM. Systems functional.
Try to focus on this. Actually, if we take that out, we can bring in the other things.
Confirmed.
Now, don't go too far down there, guys. That's going to make me nervous.
Comlink online.
See, they're trying to build something right now. I don't know what that is.
Systems functional. Confirmed. Target designated. Go ahead, TACOM.
A new spawning pool.
Go ahead, Commander.
What's this guy over here? Actually, he's a different color. He's a orange one.
Attack formation. Vector locked in. Go ahead, TACOM.
Alright.
Comlink online.
So,
Your
polar
forces
guys
are
over
under
here. What is
attack.
going on? Oh, shit. There are?
Channel open.
No, it's okay. It's under control.
I read you.
Yeah, they're almost done farming all this stuff.
Channel open.
Upgrade complete.
Standing by. Roger.
Let me try to get the wraiths separated so I can access them a little bit easier. Is that all we had? I guess a few of them got killed. Alright, so you should be able to take out this thing. They might have drifted over and gotten shot now. I'm looking at it.
Coordinates received.
Your forces are under attack.
Transmit coordinates.
Oh, they're trying to track them that way. Clever.
Standing by.
See, they're going to drift over and get shot if you're not too careful. Because they do move in the air like that.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Take out this guy. This area will be completely cleared up. Alright, good. So let me get a handle on what's over here.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright. It's actually not too bad looking.
I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Well, they didn't do much wherever it was.
Channel open.
Try to get this out of the way. That's going to be hard to do, though, because of this positioning that they're in.
Standing by. Transmit.
Here's what I would try to do.
Attack formation. Roger. Vector locked in.
So it might be easier to get one at a time, too, even.
Vector locked in. Coordinates received. Attack formation.
There we go.
Standing by. Attack formation. Roger.
So these will slowly take these guys out. And then we should have a chance to defeat them with Goliaths. And then kill the other one. Then we just have to make our way here, destroy some of these, and we could probably get with the dropships pretty easily. Just have to make a path somewhere.
Channel open. Go ahead, TACOM.
Oh, there we go. Let's put all of them together. Let me see.
Systems functional.
Can you shoot it from up here?
Confirmed.
Because that'll make that a lot easier.
Target designated.
There we go.
Go ahead, TACOM. Target designated. Channel open.
So I think we... Actually, all I have to really do is make the dropships. I think we're pretty much ready. What was it, 2 of them? There's a lot of these things, so that could be a hassle.
Not enough energy.
They took out that thing, that's good.
Coordinates. Standing by. Vector locked in. Attack formation.
They're getting a little bit too close for comfort. That thing's gonna try to take them out if I get too close.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Can I take your order?
Confirmed.
Oh, the dropship's pretty good.
Target designated. Channel open. Comlink online.
Oh, they're all done with the minerals, so let me put them over here to work. That's funny. Okay.
Systems functional. Comlink online.
Actually, I'll probably just have this guy go over here.
Systems functional.
So I want to see if I can just scan this and have them shoot from it down there. They might be able to. Yeah, there they go. Aw, the other one wasn't able to be taken out though. Well, I could make another one of them with this and then have double the power.
Transmit coordinates.
Let's see, is this pretty much ready?
Not
Yeah, it
enough
is.
energy.
Systems functional.
Try to see if we get anywhere with these guys. They might get attacked.
Add-on complete.
Target designated.
I'm too small brain to wrap my head around this. Uh-oh, hold on a second.
Acknowledged, HQ.
A few more guys hiding here. Part some of your big brain onto us. Oh, great one. Oh, about the game?
Target designated.
Or something else? I missed it.
Acknowledged, HQ.
Oh, there's more minerals to harvest over here if we want them. Oh, there's one of these guys. Shit. Take him out. Alright, good job.
Confirmed.
Yeah, there could be more guys lurking here. What was that?
TACOM locked.
Well, I didn't like that sound. Let's hold that over here for a second. Were they hiding behind the pillars? Oh, is who hiding behind the pillars? Oh, these guys should be easy to take out. Okay. Because they're kind of all on their own. The aliens? Oh, some of them were... I think I know what you're talking about. Some of them were... what's the word? They were hiding in the ground. They can burrow. That's what it is. So, I think some of them came out of the ground and attacked us. Oh shit, what the... There's a big... Okay, there's a base over there, apparently. Was not aware. Oh, okay, yeah, they have a sizable base.
Channel open.
I was thinking maybe that's the only thing they had going for them.
Transmit coordinates.
Okay. Well, we could try to take out their base. We also don't have to. What I want to do...
Vector locked in.
Let's take these guys over this way.
Roger. Standing by. Roger.
Do I recognize the planet because it's alien to you? Yeah, it is alien. I mentioned a little bit before. These are all alien planets. They're like from in another star system entirely. They are occupied by humans, although they are being invaded by aliens in this game. Want me to make Terra Base Alpha and push it somewhere else? Terra Base Alpha? What's that a reference to? It does sound familiar. Oh, it's gonna get hit by that guy. It is a very fun game. I definitely recommend it. Actually, I think I forgot to mention this. It's actually free to play, by the way. If you download BattleNet, you can actually get the game for free. They do charge $15 if you want to play it in HD, but the game works just fine in the old version, in my opinion. So it's not really necessary. Okay, I think I know what to do. Actually, it might be best to go with less troops. Because when they get too big in size, they start to get awkward to control. There we go.
Comlink online. Go ahead, TACOM. Systems functional. Channel open.
Someone keeps shooting us with that goop. I don't know who it is. Probably keep getting by without even me noticing them.
Reporting in. Go ahead, TACOM. TACOM locked.
Can start bringing more of these guys in now.
Confirmed. Acknowledged HQ. Go ahead, TACOM.
Keep moving these guys down. Now these guys are really annoying. Zerg Scourges, basically they're suicide bombers. They'll only go towards vehicles though that are, well, flying, so aircraft. But they will take them out pretty quickly. So we probably want to try to kill these guys. We're getting hit up once again. Getting too close to that other thing though. So let's back off. So
systems functional.
I don't know if I can take this thing out. This might be tough. Yep.
Comlink online.
Because I can't get a guy over there without being attacked by those things.
Base is under attack.
Oh, trying to attack that again, I guess. Oh. I guess that's what's dropping. Oh no, don't go chasing it though. That'll be the death of you guys, I swear.
Coordinates received.
Let's go like this.
Reporting in. Standing by. Roger.
Trying to get them within range of this.
Vector locked in.
There we go. Ah, shit. Not that the cloak will do any good. Oh no, apparently it does. Excellent. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, they're shooting at that thing again.
Your forces are under attack.
So I just want to get this one area clear and then we can bring in the ships pretty easily. Yeah, I love him. He has a great voice. He has great voice lines too. I don't think I checked them out yet, did I? I'll have to do that in a second.
Channel open. Go ahead, TACOM.
Oh, shit.
Comlink online. Standing by.
Alright, once we get this guy though, we can take out that. We'll have a clear path to victory here.
Destination, input coordinates. Hang on.
So I think I have to bring Raynor too, don't I? Yeah. Okay.
I copy that. In transit, HQ.
Reporting in.
There we go.
Input coordinates. In the 5 by 5.
Where's Raynor? Let them over
Anytime
here.
you're ready.
Oh, yeah.
Reporting in. Channel open. Confirmed. Intercom locked. Channel open. Target designated. Acknowledged, HQ. Transmit coordinates. Attack formation.
Okay.
Go ahead, HQ.
This should be safe. Hopefully Raynor doesn't get killed by some like last minute guy who comes out of nowhere to kill
Strap
us.
yourself in, boys. In transit, HQ. Hang on, we're in for some chops.
Oh god.
You're about the last folks I expected to show up.
There actually is a suicide bomber right next to us. Thank god they didn't see us.
Our angle? I'll give you an angle, you slimy Confederate piece of sh...
Jim, enough. I'll handle this. The Confederacy has fallen apart, Duke. Its colonies are in open revolt. The Zerg are rampaging unchecked. What would have happened here today if we hadn't shown up?
Your point?
I'm giving you a choice. You can return to the Confederacy and lose, or you can join us and help save our entire race from being overrun by the Zerg. I don't think it's a difficult decision.
Join forces with you? I'm a general, for God's sake.
A general without an army. I'm offering you a position in my cabinet, not just some backwater post. Don't test my patience, Edmund.
Using first names.
All right, Mengsk. You got a deal.
You've made the right choice, General Duke.
I can't
Now he's agreed to go back to being polite.
Snake.
Don't worry, Jim. He's our snake now.
Ooh. If you say so. Alright, we are victorious once again. You can actually do that mission very quickly if you could pilot a ship in and have enough support to defend it. But I figured I would try to do it. Elapsed time 12 minutes, 9 seconds. I don't know how the game is measuring time right now, but this is like not even remotely correct. Remember that last mission was like 3 minutes? Yeah, I'm not sure what it's telling me exactly. Very strange. But you can play the game however you want. You could try to do it very quickly, do like a speed run of it. You could try to go and kill them all, which often I like to do. Or you can just try to be middle of the road about it, which is what I'm trying to go for in this playthrough anyway. Alright, we'll see the briefing for the next mission. And then we'll wrap it up here. So the trump card. The secret stationary on
Commander,
Antigua
our
Prime.
position has been discovered. As of 2 hours ago, a large Confederate strike force arrived on Antigua Prime and established a base camp within our defensive perimeter. Arcturus Mengsk is calling a meeting.
Greetings. I know you're all concerned about the Confederate strike force. But first, we have a grave matter to discuss. It seems our data disks didn't hold weapon designs after all. Lieutenant Kerrigan will explain.
You all know that the Confederates run a program for psychically gifted humans, training them to be ghosts. Those running the program found that the Zerg are attuned to the psychic emanations of ghosts.
So the Zerg are here for you, darling? This keeps getting better and better.
Shut up. There's been a lot of secret Confederate research surrounding ghosts and the Zerg. What we stole was a small but critical piece of the puzzle. Designs for a transplanar psionic waveform emitter. The emitters broadcast the neural imprint of a ghost, but at a much greater magnitude. These things reach across worlds.
The Confederacy used these psi emitters to lure the Zerg into isolated containment areas. Your colony, Mars-Sara Commander, was one such location.
What are you saying?
I'm saying the Zerg are a secret weapon developed by the Confederacy. I'm saying you were all subjects of a Confederate weapons test. Just as they destroyed Core Hall with nuclear weapons to establish dominance a generation ago, they would use the Zerg to put an end to their other rivals. Only this time there'd be no outrage. Who could suspect the aliens were their creation? No, they'd be lauded as heroes for coming in and destroying the Zerg. It's time the Confederacy paid for its crimes. And I know just the way. Lieutenant Kerrigan is going to plant an emitter at the Confederate base camp. Commander, he will provide her with an escort. When the Zerg arrive, they'll break the blockade for us and we'll make our escape. Now, get moving.
Oh man, yeah, this keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? So I have to escape all this after what we've done. Well, like I said, we're going to end this one here. So I will answer a couple of the last questions I saw here. I think Jason kind of answered it already, but I'll just answer it as well. So the game has, I think it's about 30 levels in all. There might be a few secret levels. I can't remember exactly how many there might have been in total. But you have 3 campaigns. There's the Terran, the Zerg, and the Protoss, who we still haven't really met in the game itself yet. And each of them has 10 levels, so we're pretty much a good way through this one here, because that was level 6. I think, what was that, 7? Now I lost track of what we were. So there's at least 3 or 4 more levels in this, and then we're done with the Terran, so it'll probably be just another stream for it. Although, as you may have noticed, yeah, the levels do get longer and longer as they go along here. So it might take me a bit longer to finish some of these later levels that we're doing for the Terrans. And, so potentially it could be maybe 2 streams, actually. We'll have to find out. But once you get done with this, there's still the expansion, which is called Brood Wars. And it kind of carries along the same storyline. There are a few new factions that get introduced, but you pretty much have the same species that you're playing as. The Terrans, the Zergs, and the Protoss. And then beyond this, you actually have Starcraft 2, which came out much later. The original Starcraft was 98. Brood Wars was 2000. And then I don't think they made Starcraft 2 until 2010, and by that point I wasn't really playing it, so I never got it when it first came out. What's cool now, though, is that you can play Starcraft 2 for free. At least, I think they said it's going to be the first campaign of Starcraft 2 that you can play for free. I think after that you do have to buy the rest, so we'll see how that goes. I might get up to that and actually play it as well. I probably will at least do the entirety of Starcraft 1, though, and likely Brood Wars. So yeah, it is a lot of content, though. And then, of course, the big appeal of this game at the time was the online play, which I didn't really get into. But the multiplayer was a huge thing, and I'm sure a lot of you probably heard about that, how there's a whole StarCraft competitive scene where, you know, you always had, I think most famously, the Korean StarCraft players with their amazing skill. And I never really watched that stuff, but I always heard about that thing being a very big competitive industry, so to speak. Try finishes the games when the creators do Minecraft and update the game with even more stuff? Oh, you mean if I'll play like Minecraft at some point? Yeah, I keep mentioning Minecraft. The whole thing about Minecraft is I just can't get my copy of the game back. I'll have to see. I'll keep emailing them, because I already said that I'll keep emailing them back again and again, but they're just a pain in the ass to get in contact with. Using their own evil creation against them. Oh, you mean the Zerg? You have to wait and see about that, Shadowcat, because it's gonna get a lot more detailed and a lot more interesting. I don't want to spoil too much though, but there's a lot more to it than what we've seen so far going on here. When we play Persona 4, will we compare it to Persona 5? Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely talk about the games and how they compare and contrast to one another. I don't see why I wouldn't. Persona 4 is your favorite? A lot of people were saying that. They were either saying 3 or 4. And then I think 5 would just happen to be the most popular one. It bites? Oh, you mean about, the whole thing with the Zerg? Yeah. The Zerg are, it's very interesting, though. And I forget, like, how much is told in the game itself, and how much you just kind of get from, like, the other stuff. Because a lot of the story was told in the player's manual and that kind of stuff, which they did a lot for games back then. But where there's gaps in the information, I'll try to fill it in as best I can for you guys. Yeah, it'll be interesting though. Oh, you mean about the Minecraft copy? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it does suck. I don't really know what's wrong with them. Like, why can't they just reactivate the accounts? I don't get it. But we'll see. I think it would be a lot of fun though. You have a question for me, Persona? What's up? Oh, I mean when you're almost finished with the game, they update the game and... Oh! Yeah. I mean, that'd be pretty fun if they do that, yeah. I mean, it is one of those games that they keep updating anyway, so... It's kind of inevitable they're gonna update the game at some point or another. Did I have fun? Oh yeah, I love this game. Starcraft is a lot of fun to play. I don't know if it's like that interesting to watch for the most part, although it seems like you guys enjoyed yourself for the most part. And then in the gaps you had time to tell your jokes and whatever as well, so that's all good. But it's a lot of fun to play, and I would recommend it, being that it is a free game to try out at some point. Since he's not here, I can kind of mention it a little bit. Mike is planning eventually. He has no time set. He has no time set for it exactly right now, but he is planning to do Warcraft as well at some point. Don't tell him I spoiled that for you guys. But he is planning to do that at some point, and that's another fun game to watch. It's kind of the game that preceded this. And if you watch it, you'll be like, oh, that's pretty much the same game. It's just with a medieval setting instead of a futuristic sci-fi setting. But it has a similar premise, where you're gathering resources. Instead of the minerals and gas, you have the gold and wood. It's pretty much a fill-in for those two things. And it operates very similar. We have 2 factions instead of 3 this time, kind of going up against one another. But yeah, I think that sums it up. Yeah, I played Warcraft 1 and 2, and then I think I missed out on 3 in the future ones. Which, actually, were there any future ones? Then it became World of Warcraft. I don't know if they did any more regular Warcraft games, but yeah, I like them pretty much. I like Starcraft better, though, admittedly. And yes, you're very much welcome, Shadowcat. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you and everyone else later in the future. As always, guys, take care of yourselves. Mike will find out on his own without anyone telling him. Oh, he probably will. Sooner or later, he will. All things get out eventually, so I don't doubt it. But you guys have a good night, everyone. Take care.